Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Guess what? Live Q&A starting. That's right. Look here. If you're watching this anytime that is not Wednesday, 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, then you hold up. Say what up to George though. If you're watching this at any time that's not 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on a Wednesday, then you're watching this in the future. You know, you're not watching this right now, you're watching it in the future. And I think the only way you can get on this is if you get the link before that. I think by the time you see it on YouTube, it's already passed. So the only way to get into the only way to see the Q&A, if you have it, I think you have to from my Facebook. I post the link. I post it on Facebook. I post it on Twitter too, but who gives a shit about Twitter? Is anybody still even on Twitter? But I whatever. It's on both. You know what they're saying. Somebody said, why black people always late? Look, man, when you're important enough, people wait, you know. I'll fuck with you. Yo, what up though, man? What up though, man? Listen. Highlight shirts, the red ones, man. We're still trying to perfect our shipping process. I apologize for that, but they are being shipped out like now. Like some of you like as we speak. Brian, we was packing them up. Brian and is shipping them shits right now, you know, like so you guys should be getting some fucking what's it called? Tracking numbers ASAP, you know. But this highlight shit, man. Like here's the thing, man. People always say, yo, what does highlight mean? Like highlight, man, means living a life that's elite. Like high, like literally, like above average. The fucking tip top, way up. Creme de la creme, cream of the crop. Better than average. It's elite level performers, you know. We're looking down on the average, like literally and figuratively. But we're not looking down at them to degrade them. We're looking down at them to help bring them up. You see what I'm saying? It's highlight shit. It's not that we think we're better than other people. It's just that they need to know that they can be as good as us. And when I say us, I mean all of us, man. All y'all watching, this is elite level shit, man. This ain't for regular people, man. Everybody watching this shit, well, this is elite. You guys are the elite, cream of the crop. I salute you, man. I am honored to be able to help you accomplish your goals. Let's get into this motherfucking Q&A. This is a privilege of mine. I appreciate that you guys are here, and I am honored to help you. I'm here for you. Let me serve you. Pause. All right. Why have you never replied to me on Twitter? I don't be on Twitter like that. I mean, I see it sometimes, but I'm more George. Yo, follow George on Instagram though. At Meow Mix Poppy. All right. What do you think about what's happening in Baltimore, man? Look here. I'm totally against rioting. I am totally against, but I'm also totally against police brutality. But here's the thing, man, not all so bad. Like I used to, when growing up, I thought all cops were bad because I used to come. I'll give you guys some insight. When I used to come home, like I would leave school and I wasn't in the gang. I was like a young kid. I literally just wanted to go home and watch Power Rangers. That was my goal. Go home, watch Power Rangers, do homework, and maybe if my mom let me stay up, watch the Bulls game. That was like my goal after school. And on the way home, man, like I would watch out. Like in Chicago, the gang shit is like if your hat's a certain way, like that means certain shit, you know. So anyway, I would be like, yo, our hat straight ties. And we're like fucking paranoid about the gangbangers. So we walk home. We're also paranoid about the cops, though. Like, there's no refuge. Like, you guys see cops. You guys from nice neighborhoods. You guys see cops and like, oh, thank God the cops are here. I'm just as scared. I remember being just as scared as the cops as I was as the fucking gangbangers, right? So, but anyway, so they would like throw us up against cars, man, pat us down. So, but you know, that was just my experience with law enforcement as a kid. And then as I grew out, you know, I got friends. I got a few friends who are cops now. I don't like saying that out loud, but I do. Like I do now. So like it's all good, you know. Like it's all good now. But what I say is I say that to say I understand them. I don't agree with what they're doing, but I know the mindset. And also when you live in a poor ass neighborhood, like I'm from Southside Chicago. I'm from the fucking bottom, man. Like only people as far as America is concerned, I mean, it can get worse. Like Syria is worse, Iraq is worse right now, But as far as like the industrialized world, North America, like it doesn't get much worse in Southside Chicago. And so I understand what it's like when you come from like that neighborhood. You feel hopeless, So like it's hopeless, like just hopeless. You feel like there's no hope. It's hard to explain, but you do. Like I go home now, I see these kids. I know they don't think they can be investment bankers or they don't think they can be rich or even like I mean like a lot of these kids don't believe they're gonna live to see 25, and a lot of them won't, man. Like Chicago, like that's for real, man. Like I got friends who are dead. I got friends who are doing life in prison that I grew up with. Like it's not far fetched for them not to live. So they have it's an era of hopelessness. That's why you go to the hood. Like right now, if you go past 140th Street, Harlem, you'll see fucking people throwing shit out the window instead of taking the garbage outside the apartments. That's because it's hopelessness. They don't care. So you mix hopelessness with that same frustration, right? Because like when a black person's like when we see the stuff like the guy being shot or something like that, or all these shootings, right? It's not so much the shooting that everyone's mad at. It's a built up of frustration. It represents what you like. When I see that, I'm like, yeah, man. I think of the times I was thrown against a police car and patted down for no reason as a kid. It just so you get that they got that frustration mixed with hopelessness, and this is the result. And low education, right? Like, because an intelligent person knows not to blow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not making excuses for him. An intelligent person knows not to fuck up their own shit. Now look at you. Now look at you. You martial law. It's fucked up. So like, it's a mix. It's not everybody in Baltimore though. See, and that first of all, I want to say not all policemen are bad, and it's not all black people in Baltimore rioting. It is some, but they are going to get the attention. The squeaky wheel gets the grease. Remember that squeaky wheel gets the grease. So like I saw some pictures of like some older black men, like probably like my age and up, not fucking kids, and they were standing in front of the police officers, like no, y'all not going to do this no more. Like it was throwing rocks at the police officers, stopping them, the line of black men like my age, stopping people from rioting. Like nah, man, nope, stop. Because you'll throw some shit at a police officer, but you might not throw something at someone who's right in your neighborhood who lives there. And I was proud to see that. I was proud to see those men standing up. I was really proud to see them standing up for what's right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I don't know if I give you any. I'm not saying, listen, it's wrong with it. I just hope I've given you some insight into the mindset of a poor person. You know what I'm saying? Who just man doesn't have shit going for him, doesn't have no hope, man. That's a big problem with the hood, man. Like living in the hood, the worst problem is hopelessness. People do not, I'm telling you, man, like it's hard to explain, but hopelessness, man. All right, man, let's get it. How to achieve financial stability in life. All right, bro. For one, man, you got to improve your skill set, right? Like as consumers, like we're all consumers as well. Like so, as consumers, we exchange money for goods and services. And the better the good, the better the service, the more we'll pay for it. So your question was very broad. So let's just say you want to start a business. There's a lot of principles. There's a lot of things a lot of tactics you can use. But mainly all business does is sell. This is the job of every business. They sell something. They sell a product at a price that's less than it costs to deliver it. That's all they're doing. Selling something for profit. That's all everyone's doing. Everyone. You need to find a way to do that. And that was an oversimplification of how to. You're of it. Like so. Like if your goal was for me to give you advice on how to achieve financial stability in life, that was your question. Over a YouTube video in my fucking bullshit office, then you know what I'm saying, that was unrealistic expectations, you know. But you want to get your finances in order. And most of you, like, most of you guys don't need to make more money. Most of you guys need to manage your spending better. Like, how much money you spent last month? You know? Probably don't know. But that's important. That's important, man, because money's a resource. You know, money's a resource, and you can't be wasting resources, man. Start tracking your spending. Start saving more than you. Start saving more, you know. When you come into London, man, with WBB, I don't know. We're trying to get this Europe shit going, man. But I got a lot of shit going on in New York. I mean, sorry, in the United States, man. I would like to go to Europe as soon as possible, man. I love it over there. You know why I like Europe? Because I'm exotic over there, man. I'm exotic. Women don't see guys like me all the time, man. Motherfucking beige color, muscular motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one of one over there. Is it bad to eat 2 meals at once and still maintain your caloric range? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what your goals are. I don't know what you're trying to accomplish. I don't know what the meals consist of. You know, off the top of my head, I'll say no, but I don't really know enough about just the circumstances to give you an accurate response to a fair. I can't fairly assess the situation. You know what I'm saying? Just big thanks for France. You improve my health every day. You rock, man. Hey, thank you, France. I love it over there. Hey, Brandon, what's your body type? I'm like ectomorph. I'm a skinny motherfucker, man. Like, it's really hard for me to put on weight. I have small joints. I am slim, man. I would look like Ichabod Crane if I had not started lifting weights when I was a child. Do squats affect your height over a long-term period? Heavy squats. Like, if you're a fucking legit power lifter, maybe after a decade of lifting, you might be an inch or two shorter. Yeah. I mean, but like, if you're doing if you're lifting regular weights a regular amount of time, then you it's not a legitimate concern. But yeah, I mean, powerlifting for a decade, that's extreme. You know, 10 years, you know. And I don't mean extreme bad. It's just know that that's your spine may compress. You know. But like, if you're just lifting regular weights, right? Do I cycle creatine? Nope. Because bulking and cutting still apply. You have a solid foundation. Shout out from Australia. I mean, you know how I do it. I like the micro cuts and micro bulks. I explain in my book, Ultimate Mass. If you haven't picked that up, it only costs $1, and the link is in the description. I mean, you ain't got $1, man. You ain't got $1. Step your motherfucking game up, man. You ain't got $1. Look here, man. If you ain't got a fucking dollar, like, that's as cheap as I can make it, man. If you don't have a fucking dollar, then you got issues. You got financial issues that are way above any advice I can give you here, you know. And those issues are way more important than trying to put on muscle. Like, if you don't have a fucking dollar to spare, then you need to get your shit together, you know. I don't even know what you're doing watching this. You need to be out grinding, hustling, making shit happen, man. Like, you got to get it together, man. Money is a major issue. It's cash rules everything around me. It is not to be fucked around with. If you don't have an extra dollar, you got the whole shit fucked up. You need to get. Listen, anybody tells you money's not important, it's full of shit. Those are rich people who say that. Those are rich people who say that. If you did not, I've had no money, and that's when you really find out when it's not how important it is. When you wake up hungry, not knowing how you're going to eat that day, you're scared, depressed, alone, and in physical pain, you will understand how important money is. But I digress. The question was, he's a fucking skinny kid. No, he's a skinny kid. He doesn't have a solid foundation, so he's still bulking cut. And I would just say, yeah, you should try my method. Or don't, right? Try a different method. But you need to be trying things, man, and seeing what works for you. That's the thing you count. Everything's hypothetical to you apply to your own life. I can only tell you what's likely to work based on the experiences I've had training hundreds of people over a decade, and, you know, all the fucking literature and books. I can only tell you what's having all that knowledge. I can only tell you what's likely to work for you. I can't guarantee success in anything for you, bro. Real talk. All I can do is tell you what might work. Everything's hypothetical till you apply to your own life. I have written goals and I follow them with discipline. Things are going great. But with time, I realized I have to cut my friends in order to reach my goals. Have you experienced the same? Yeah. I mean, I don't have a lot of close friends that I hang out with on a regular basis. I mean, I have a few, and that's better. That's all you need. I mean, most people fucking suck, man. Most people are full of shit. Most people are full of shit. They're selfish and they suck. Most people are average, right? So like you're gonna be around what's gonna happen is like you and them are just not on the same wavelength anymore. You don't relate to each other no more. You're literally growing apart because you're setting more goals. You're trying to reach a new height. You're trying to be like the fact that you have written goals, man. That already sets you apart. You're already above average. You're already on that high life shit. You know what I'm saying? You're already above average, right? So now your frequency, you're vibrating at a different frequency, right? They're on high 97, man. You done moved up to 105. You're on like a literal different frequencies now, man. And you operate in a different mentality. You operate in a different level. They are not. They just want to do the same old regular shit that you were doing back when you was a regular guy. But you see, what happened was you start setting goals. You start reaching after them. You're already not a regular guy anymore. You've already set yourself apart. Regular people don't do that shit. You don't need to set goals and write them down and go over there to be an average motherfucker, right? So like they can't relate to you, and you can't relate to them anymore, and that's fine, man. Because what's going to happen is as you move up, as you start achieving those goals, and you will, you're gonna meet more friends that are on your level, but there's not as many people on that level, right? So you're just not gonna have as many friends because there are just not as many people on that highlight shit, man. It's elite. It's called elite for a reason, Literally everybody can't be above average. Only 49% of it can be above average, at least. Brandon, who's your favorite rapper and why? Tupac is my favorite rapper of all time because Pac had songs about important shit. One is like the passion. You know what I'm saying? Like whether you agree with him or not, you definitely believe that he believed it. You know what I'm saying? Like you believe that he believed it. Like I'm not a big George Bush fan, but I believe that he believed what he said. I don't believe like these other Ted Cruz. I'll vote for a Democrat or a Republican. I just want to believe you, man. Just make me believe that you believe, and you're gonna act with some kind of conviction. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting off topic, but I believe what he's saying, man. He meant that shit, and he had songs that were important. Like right now, you always hear all the rap songs about not all of them, but a lot of them. It's changing a little bit, but you get a lot of songs traditionally rap music about how cool I am, how many women I've had sex with, and how much money I got, what kind of car I drive. And I get it, man. As men, these are things that men are attracted to, especially young men. So it resonates with them. So I understand that just from a biological level. But Pac also he had that too, but he also had shit that was important. Like Brenda's first single was Brenda's Got a Baby. That's a bold move, addressing teenage pregnancies and the horrors of teenage pregnancies in the inner city. Keep your head up. He had I Ain't Mad at You, just songs that are Dear Mom, songs that were important as well. He had all the crazy shit, dumb shit, turn up shit, but he had important shit too, and I believe him. So that's why I like Pop. Shout out from Kalamazoo. Watch every Q&A, man. Do you do biogenics like Elliot hosts? Nah. But shout out to Elliot, my dog. What's your week routine in if? It's not. I can just tell you one day. It's the same. I wake up. I wake up between 6 or 7 a.m. I only drink water or and black coffee until 3. My first meal is at 3. You know, then I can eat depending on if I'm bulking or cutting. I eat whatever I eat when I'm supposed to. I eat food between the hours of 3 and 11. That's my window. I'm sleeping around 12. The first workout is usually around between 1:30 and 2, somewhere around there. And I do it fasted, but I take BCAAs and T-Rex prior to it. You know, I'm actually taking a new pre-workout, but I can't tell you about it yet because it's not on the market yet. It's not on the market yet. You know what I'm saying? The company gave me. I was helping them like with. I've been involved on the business side of it. You know, helping them out. Do you arch your back when I bench press? I do not arch my back when I bench press. Let me show you why. All right. So let's say, all right, I'm gonna say incline. I only do incline right now anyway. But even when, like, all right, so let's say I'm doing incline, right? Bam, I'm just knocking them out. This is silly. But if I arch my back, look what my chest did, right? Now my chest is like I'm inclined. My chest is parallel to the ground, to the ceiling, like I'm the incline. I can lift more, but I'm not hitting the target as much. You understand what I'm saying? Like the target was upper chest. I didn't turn arching my back, turned it into turned the shit into a regular bench press. You know what I'm saying? Now, you can lift more. Like powerlifters always arch it back. The more arch, the better, right? But if your goal is aesthetics or to target the muscle, like if you're a bodybuilder, it's two different goals, right? Performance, athletics, and aesthetics are just two different goals. So I recommend, listen, you do it. I recommend you don't arch your back because it'll target the muscle more. You arch your back, now you're gonna turn it into a bench press, a rep flat bench. So like, why don't you do flat bench? But here's the thing: you're gonna get on a fucking flat bench and you're gonna arch your back again because you can lift more, right? So because now your chest. Now your chest, it was here, like as far as it relates to the ceiling, parallel to the ceiling. Then you lift it now. Now it's at an angle, right? So you can lift more, but you're not. You can turn it into a decline bench, right? So why don't you just do decline? But here's the thing: you're gonna get on the fucking decline and arch your back on that, and now you're doing fucking dips. Like the way the art, like the angle, now it's just like you're doing dips. So just do. Hey, you shouldn't have did none of that shit. You should have just went straight to dips because that's what you ended up doing. But yeah, it depends on what your goals are. If my goal was like to increase strength or just lift as much as I could, I would arch my back for sure. I mean, certainly there's like no competition. There's no way I'd be competitive. You know, powerlifters should have a mean arch. I've seen powerlifters arch so much that their tippy toes on the ground, and they're getting that you can lift more. But in bodybuilding, it's not about how much you lift; it's about how much you target the muscle. So it just depends on what your goals are, I guess. Is what I'm trying to say. Can you make a tour of your small gym? Here's the thing. All right. I have a lot of flaws. You think I have it together. I have a lot of flaws. And messiness is my number one. This place is a mess because I was gone. I like packed up and I was in LA for a few days. And I've only been home for like 2 days. I'm actually leaving the day after tomorrow again. I'm going to Grand Cayman for a week. So this whole shit is all fucked. The rest of the house is immaculate, right? Because Shorty would not have it any other way, right? She's a neat freak, and that's good. I need that in my life. I need that. Like she makes me better in that regard because I'm kind of a fucking slob, you know. I'm just a fucking guy, but I'm not one of these like neat guys. So I can tell you what's in here. Like this is a fucking punching bag. It's a reflex bag. So you hit it, but then it's gonna come back to you. So I have to work on my slips. You know what I'm saying? Well, I have to work on my. That's good because I like this punch backs. Because somebody swings on me, I want to be able to slip the punch. And so I do that. I've been doing that some cardio a little bit. This is a squat rack. I have this is right here is a bench. It's an incline bench. This is a Muhammad Ali poster. I just bought this the other day. This is Arnold. So I got like 2 shirtless guys in my gym. Pause. But those are my role models, you know, whatever. I have this get shit done poster and a get shit done cup. Cause when I'm in here, I get shit done. Like that's the only reason I come in here is to get shit done. If I'm in here and I'm not getting shit done, I'm fucking up. I have my library right here. I have another sign that says "fuck mediocrity," right? Fuck mediocrity. It's highlight, man. Elite level shit. Creme de la creme. I have a. I can show you some of this shit. All right, so that was a I went to the gun range in Philly, and I hit the target like right in the middle with the fucking with the 45 with the it was a 45 double action joint, double action revolver. I hit it right in the fucking middle, man. And I don't know if I'll ever get that again, so I just framed it. This is my acoustic Martin acoustic. It's acoustic and electric. This is a letter and an award I got from YouTube for 100,000 subscribers. This was the fitness magazine I was on the cover of. This is some dope shit. Me holding up two guns up. It was a picture I posted on Instagram, but like one of my subscribers, I was in Miami. He met me there and said, "What's up?" And it made that for me. He's a graphic designer and it presented to me. It's kind of dope. If you watch my day in the life Miami joint, you can see it. I can't show you the floor because it's actually covered with books, and it's like it looks really bad. Like you guys would like probably look down on me, but I'm just like, I got a lot of flaws, man. I got a lot of flaws, and messiness is probably my one. Do you hate every day to motivate yourself? Yo, hate is a great motivation. Here's the thing. Okay. Let's get into this. Yeah, that 45 was loud in the motherfucker. So somebody said the 45 was loud as shit. Yo, that shit was hella loud. Hella loud. I loved it. Double action, man. Watch yourself now. I got the 38 over here. I'm not gonna pull that on YouTube, but in the crib, 38. I got a permit that's legal. I digress. Okay, so you guys familiar with Sigmund Freud, father of American psychology. A lot of people think that Freud was just a coked up pervert. Yeah, he was that, but he also had some brilliant insight that's still used today. Not everything he said was about dick and pussy. Freud came up with what's was known now as the pleasure principle, right? Or the pleasure pain principle. Basically saying all humans, when we do anything, it's either to avoid pain or to pursue pleasure, right? Those are basically the two reasons you do anything. So, and Tony Robbins talked about that a lot in his work, and that's basically anybody who's familiar with NLP, neuro linguistic programming. That's one of the cornerstone principles was one of the main principles of NLP. Anyway, so pain is a great motivator, right? Like if I like a lot of you guys say, man, I need to make more money. If I kidnap your fucking mother, you know what I'm saying? You find a way, and I say, hey man, listen, you gotta make $100,000 within the next 12 months, or I'm gonna fucking shoot this bitch in the head. And I mean this shit. Like you would find a lot of you guys would find a way or make a way. Like you would get the fuck up and go. You know what I'm saying? Pain is a huge motivating factor. So like that's why I'm saying don't fight pain, don't minimize it. Use it for what it's good for. It will get your ass up. It will light a fire up underneath you, man. Don't try to minimize pain. I was at the Ty Lopez conference, and what did he say, man? He said some shit in upon the same regard. Because me and him are both big fans of Freud, what the fuck did he say? I forget. But anyway, pain will motivate you. Pain will motivate you. So like, and I mean, I heard other people say like Oprah, man. Oprah had everybody from The Secret on her show. She be talking to Deepak Chopra, all that hippie shit. But she still says, I still heard us talk about when she was like, they were discriminating against her. They were being, because she was a black woman, all this shit. And then she said, you know what, pain? She said the best revenge is success. Frank Sinatra said, another one of my heroes, my personal hero, Frank Sinatra said the best revenge is massive success. Pain, hate, your enemies will push you. Or you can use pleasure too, but I find that pain is for me, pain, because I think it depends on the person. Like for me, pain gets me going, you know what I'm saying? And then I mean, pleasure is good too. But I mean, my life is good now. I can stop. You know, I'm very comfortable, but the pain keeps me going. You know, I don't know. What would you do? What would you do? This is something you should ask yourself. Listen, someone had a gun to my fucking mom's head. How would I make $100,000 this year? Step your motherfucking game up, guys. Step your motherfucking game. This is elite shit, high life shit. Let's go. Let's get it. What's your opinion on Baltimore? I talked about that already, man. I talked about that. I was the people I was real proud of was those black men from the neighborhoods who stood in front of the cops. It was like, nah, man, this ain't. We gonna stop this shit right now. I saw a picture, and I wanted to get out there in front with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, man, y'all fucking up. Y'all doing too much. Y'all doing too much. It was like it was all guys my age, right? You gotta be smart. You gotta, you know. Best college to major and make good money. I don't know. I mean, best college major to be successful. I don't know, man. I don't know. Um, I don't know because I feel like I can make money doing fucking anything. So it's like, damn. After I said that, I realized how it sounded. How it sounded. I was like, yeah, 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 that's me. But I don't know, man. Like you want to learn. Listen, I don't know what you're majoring in college. If I was you, I'd major. It depends on what your goal is. If your goal is just to make money, if your goal is just to make money, then finance. You know, something in finance. I mean, that's where the real money is. Like if that's your number one concern, finance. How many days a week you take animal pack multivitamins? Every day. Mayweather or Pacquiao. I don't even believe the people are fucking betting on Pacquiao. It's blowing my fucking mind. Like Mayweather is gonna go down. Like, listen, see, I got Muhammad Ali. I'm old. There's gonna be fucking kids who are born now or kids who are young, and they're gonna have fucking Mayweather posters. You know what I'm saying? Like he's best sense at least. You know, is sprinting the best way to burn fat without losing muscle? You're gonna lose some muscle. All right. So the ways to here's some ways to mitigate that. Yes. Do not. You can either walk. Like a lot of bodybuilders just do slow walking, low impact cardio. The problem with that is you got to do it for an hour or two to get the benefits. Um, you can sprint. That's easy. That's hard on your joints and then, you know, your leg. I mean, that's sprinting high intensity shit or like this the shit I've been posting every day. Like that shit is good. I mean, it's still resistance training though. So like, just be careful with going too hard. Another thing you can do to mitigate that loss during while you're cut. I mean, to mitigate muscle loss. I apologize. You want to lift heavy while you're cutting, man. Like let your body know that muscle is still required. You know, so it'll try to retain. If you're doing that, it'll try to retain as much muscle as possible and keep your protein intake high. Why aren't you agnostic? Doesn't it make more sense than atheism? Look, man, who gives a fuck, right? Whether there is a God or not, you still gotta make money, man. You still gotta support your family. You still gotta take care of the people around you. You know what I'm saying? You still have to contribute to the people here on planet Earth. You know, like we still like we listen. Whether there's a doctor or not, whether there's a guy or not, we still need good doctors. We still need good scientists. We still need good firemen. You know, we still need good police officers. You know what I'm saying? We still need good leaders. You know, like we are like whether it's God or not, it really appears like we're responsible for what happens here on planet Earth. All right. So like it's really like I wish there was a word. I like okay, agnostic, atheist. I wish there was another word for don't give a fuck, right? Look, I don't give a fuck if there's a God or not, because it really appears like humans are responsible for what happens on planet Earth, and we need to act accordingly. No one is coming to save us. No one's coming to save us. Hey, LA, hey, everybody in LA, California, figure that shit out. You got to figure that shit out. No one's coming to save you. Somebody has to figure it out. Somebody will. I believe somebody will. It kind of bothers me. Like, this kind of bothers me as a mammal that we haven't figured out how to an effective and efficient way to extract water, drinkable water from the ocean. Like, it just bothers me that, like, we've been living this, the majority of the earth is ocean. You would think that we figure some way out, you know, as humans. It really bothers me. Like, it seems like we wasted a lot of mental capital, like doing dumb shit, like going to the moon, like for what? You know, really, that water thing, we can solve a lot of problems with that, you know. I don't know. I just wish it was a third atheism and not agnostics. I don't give a fuck, man. Really, who I'm more concerned about how humans behave here. You know what I'm saying? Like all that other, listen, it's debatable. When people, I can see why someone believes in a being. I can see, or at least why they would want to, you know. But here's the thing, man. It really appears like we're in charge down here, at least. How do you deal with women? I don't know what that means. But I get a lot of questions about my girl. Hey, yo, man, does your girl get jealous, man? Like, I probably, like, even the people I know, hey, does your girl get jealous? It's like, listen, she knows who I am. She knows what I'm on. She knows how I roll. And I know who she is. I love her for who she is. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do I deal with women? I pick ones that I want to deal with. That's the thing. Like, I got a cat, George. I don't get mad at him because he doesn't bark. You know, I knew he wasn't going to bark when I got him. I don't get mad at him because he doesn't want to put a leash on and walk around New York. If I wanted to walk around with an animal, I should have got a dog. But that's not George's skill set. That's not who he is, man. He'd resent me. Hey, here's the thing. I could probably get him to walk around on a leash. But he would resent me for it. He wouldn't like it. I'm not making his life better. It's selfish. I'm doing it for me. I need to accept him for who he is and let him just be a fucking cat. And that's what you guys need to do in your relationships, man. People are who they are. When you try to change people, yeah, you might be successful, but that doesn't mean they're going to be happy. They're going to appreciate you changing them. They're going to resent you for it. They're going to resent you for it. And it's a lot of work changing them, changing people. It's better off to just find someone who you want to be with. You don't have to change another motherfucker. Listen, oh, I don't like people who do this. I don't like people who do that. Well, find someone who does what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, don't try to make cats bark. That's what I always tell you, yo, man, don't try to make a cat bark. This is just, if that's who they are, then that's who they are. You need to either accept it or move on. You know, you don't have to be with that person. This fucking women are everywhere, man. Literally everywhere. You can't avoid them even if you try. You know? So like my girl, she doesn't have to be with me. You know what I'm saying? If she didn't like who I was or what I was about, the person the man I am, then she's more than welcome to like find the motherfucker she does like, you know. And if I wasn't happy with her, I'd do the same. Like, we don't need each other. We want each other. It's a big difference, you know. We don't need each other. She's fucking hot, man. You seen this girl? Fine as fuck. She can do whatever she wants, man. She can go out there and find another motherfucker right now. But will she find another one like me? Maybe. But it ain't a lot of us who are elite, man. It'd probably be one of y'all. You know, y'all are the elite. We are the elite ones, man. Above average. Next level. Creme de la creme. Books on how to be a better writer. All right, I'm not the best writer. I'm gonna be straight up with you. So there's a really good book. Okay, Elements of Style. I had that in the other room. That's a good book on how to become a better writer. Bird by Bird. It's a book called Bird by Bird on writing. Yeah, that's a good place. Those are good places to start. I'm not a good writer. Like I'm a successful writer, right? I'm a best-selling writer, not a best writing writer. There's a difference, you know. There's a difference. Doesn't mean, you know, doesn't mean I'm a good writer. Because I write nonfiction. My books are both nonfiction, so it's like, yo, I'm just putting the facts on the page, right? It doesn't take a lot of. I don't have to be smooth and I don't have to be finesse. I could have, if I put more time to, I could have been smoother and But I wasn't trying to do that. I was just trying to get hey, here are the facts. Do the best you can with them. Challenge workout video response from him. Yeah, I got a few of them. I posted one on my Facebook. This chick, man, this one of me and Brian dying. That one with me and Brian dying, or the workout for hell, or the hardest workout ever. One of them. This chick, man, killed us. And some other guys, like, here's the guys were talking shit on Facebook. Every time I was like, all right, listen, bro, just do a fucking video. That's all you gotta do. Here's the thing: I want people to do the videos and make responses, and it's not because I know there's people out there who are better than me. Like I'm not. It's not. That's not. I just want people to do the workout. I want people to work out. You know, I'm just trying to promote workouts. You know what I'm saying? So the guys who were talking shit, I was just egging them on, right? Because they start commenting. Here's the thing: Facebook, man. Sometimes I like, you know, I just kind of poke the box a little bit. You know, like I like make a motherfucking mad on purpose, right? Or like incite something. Then he starts commenting. What happens is all his friends start seeing he's commenting. He's commenting on and the video spreads, and then their friends start commenting. I think that's the laundry, man. Fuck. There's the laundry. I send my laundry. I don't do my laundry because I'm lazy. Hold up. All right. My fault. I mean, we friends, man. Y'all gotta accept me who I am, man. We friends. But yo, yeah. So I'll incite a little shit. You know, he'll talk shit. I'm like, hey, man, you make a video. You make it. That shit was going all day. There was one dude over 100 comments about how much I suck. Then he finally posted a video the next day, and he fucking sucked at. He wasn't even doing exercises right? And I was like, oh, this motherfucker, you know. But I didn't care. I was hoping he would do it better than me. Like that's like I didn't really care. I wasn't like emotionally attached to the outcome. I was just trying to, you know, get the video to spread. And I did that a bunch on that video. That video on Facebook has over 30 million views right now. I shit you not. 30 million views. Y'all not gonna believe me, man. I'm gonna pull it up so you can see. But yeah, man, that's what like. But this one girl, she did it better. So like a lot of times when I want people to do. I want people to do the workout. That's why That's why I spend time making Eddie's videos. I actually want people to do it. You know, let's do it. All right, let me find another question right quick. What do you do when your friends try to cock block you? I mean, don't they? Oh fuck! Hold up, man. I gotta pay for this laundry. Yo, what up? Sorry. Oh, yo, I'm sorry, fellas. Hey, listen, man, I need that laundry done because I'm going to Grand Cayman on Saturday. Sorry. I'm going to get Grand Cayman on Saturday, and the fuck, man. It ain't one thing, it's another. But yeah, I had to go. What the fuck, man? Is this like motherfucker on my block? Jesus. All right. Yo, yeah. But I wanted to show y'all this shit right quick. Oh, y'all guys saw how messy it was, kind of. Okay. 27 million views on this video. 174,000 likes. 171,000 likes. Shit's fucking crazy, bro. Shit's crazy, man. But yeah. That's why. So that's why I be like challenging myself. Like I be inciting little arguments on shit, you know. Police, they coming for me, man. They coming for me. Somebody wrote, I'm watching an empty room. I apologize, man. I didn't think he's gonna come. He never comes this early. He usually comes at night, man. Pause. So like I sent my laundry out, man, because I'm too busy to be fucking doing laundry. Food difference with cutting bulk. With me, I eat just less carbohydrates. I restrict my carbohydrates to strictly only time I eat carbohydrates is post workout, post resistance training. You know, and when I'm cutting, I mean, if I'm bulking, depends on how hard I'm going with the bulk. I might eat carbs the whole day because carbohydrates spike your insulin levels. The insulin is anabolic, right? It's anabolic hormones. Like bodybuilders straight up inject insulin in themselves, you know. So it's like you get the more your insulin level is high, the more your muscles will grow. It's anabolic, but it's indiscriminately anabolic. So it's like it's anabolic for fat cells as well. So that's why during the cut, I only spike about this insulin later. I mean after a workout. Yo, the 4-minute fat burning workouts. Will you lose much muscle? Nah, you'll be straight, man. Should I take creatine when I cut? I think you should always take creatine, man. Especially when you cut, because it's gonna help you retain more muscle. What style of music are you into? Man, I like fucking rap mostly. You know, I like rap mostly. George just walked in this bitch. Do a collab. Love the collab video you did with the pimpin' DJ ad. Oh, thanks, man. She killed that shit. She's dope. She's dope. How do you deal with racism? Listen, I think all people, but especially people of color, should read How to Win Friends and Influence People, because it's like a lot of racist shit just won't be as applicable to you, man. Like it just won't be the same. Even racist people will like you. You know what I'm saying? It'll be like that thing where like they won't say it to you obviously, but they'll probably say it to their colleagues, like, oh yeah, you know, most niggers are like this, but that Jerome, I like him. He's a good nigger. You know? I'm not saying that's the goal, like to be a good nigger. What I'm saying is you won't have to deal with racism as much. I'm telling you, man, that book will change shit for you. How to Win Friends and Influence People. That shit will change shit for you, bruh. Things will be different. And not just racism, but like this anybody, everyone should read that. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone should read that book. Want to gain muscle with light weight and cardio. Help me look. That's like saying you want to cut. Hey man, listen, it's just like lightweight is just not. I don't know, man. You trying to fit a round peg into a square hole, man. Like if you want to build muscle, lift heavy weights. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just you got to pick methods that match your goal. You know, you got to pick methods that match your goal. Those methods, the method and those goals don't line up, bro. What's the best protein shake for a skinny guy trying to get bigger? My 15-calorie shakes. Watch the video on the 15-calorie shake. You sleep at 12 midnight and wake up around 6 or 7. Thought you said you need 9 hours of sleep. Yeah, I did say that. I mean, like I was just rounding around. Like I probably don't sleep. I probably get sleep. Honestly, I probably sleep around 11. I don't have like a bedtime. you know. But like if I on average, like this is just the average somewhere between 11 and 12. I'm trying to get it closer to 12, and I try to get my fucking sleep closer to 7. You know, like I'm just rounding up, man, because it's never exactly the same for me. You know, like my sleep schedule is never exactly the same. It's just around those times. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what's going on or what's not going on. But yeah, I'm trying to get 9 hours of sleep. Sometimes I just don't sleep that long. Sometimes I just eight. My body's like, nah, we done, man. What you want? We awake. And I'm like, all right, cool. I'm 16. Do you think if I take creatine, it would be bad for you? You'll be fine, bro. You'll be fucking fine, man. I took creatine when I was 16. Look at me, I'm awesome. Listen, man, it's fine, man. Like, it's fine, man. You're fucking basically a man, bro. If we were in, listen, if this was 100, 200 years ago, we would hand you a fucking axe or a sword or a musket, and you would go to war with the rest of us, you know? It's like, yeah, man. So I think you can take some creatine, is what I'm trying to say. You'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. Like, all these questions, I always get questions. Yo, I'm this age. Can I do this? Like I said, I don't give a fuck about your age. I don't care how it's irrelevant. So on that melatonin, yeah, I like melatonin. It helps me sleep well. You were skinny before you got famous or fat? I like you calling me famous, man. I like you calling me famous. I like that. I like when y'all say what's up to me in the streets, man. I really do. Yo, so anyway, I was in LA and it was the day before Ty Lopez's conference, right? And because he invited me out there and shit. So like me and White Boy Brown went out there. But we said, fuck it, we're gonna do it. Let's make a trip. Let's make a fucking thing of it. You know. So we went a few days earlier, stayed in this bomb ass hotel. Some videos are coming out, you see. And we trained with this model. You'll see. We did some videos with this model. She's cool. This chick I know I'm friends with. She's actually did Playboy. You know, she's like a Playboy model. She's a Playboy. She's been in Playboy model. You'll see. It's coming. It's coming. And anyway, so like we was waiting for the ballet to bring her car up when we were done. And when the valet was waiting, some dude, I guess he was like, yo, Brandon Carter. And he fucking was spazzing out. You know, he was so happy he wanted to take pictures in front of the girl. And his boy came too, and he did the same thing. I was happy to have, especially in front of her. I was like, see the shit, bitch? You see the shit? I'm not a regular motherfucker. I'm not a regular motherfucker doing regular shit. I feel like if I ever see you guys again, man, I owe you something. I don't know, man. Like, drinks on me. If I see you, listen, if you see me in the streets, especially with a woman, spaz out. Like, go totally crazy about meeting me, because that's going to provide some social proof, and, you know, it's going to help me, you know what it is. You know? So anyway, yeah, I like you calling me famous, what I'm trying to say. I was skinnier before. If you watch my videos, you can just watch my early videos, man. I was just skinnier then. And I was skinnier before that, back when I was like modeling. Like when I was modeling, like I was like real thin, because they wanted, you know, in New York, they want the models thin. You know, I was like thin, like I was doing like some runway shit. It wasn't just fitness shit before that. And if it was fitness shit, but it wouldn't be like fitness shit that you see now. Like it was a little different back then. Like fitness models look like fitness guys, like a P90X fitness guy. That was fitness model. And then now it's like some of these natural fitness models look like fucking, them guys are big as fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger was. Like literally big as fucking Arnold Schwarzenegger in them. But they're fitness models now, you know? It's just different. What's your opinion on Justin Bieber? I don't really have it. I don't have an opinion. My mom called me and said, hey nigga, you need to watch that Justin Bieber roast. She's like, Brandon, I know you don't watch TV, but you need to watch that shit. Was that shit funny? Because my mom said that roast was funny as fuck. Have you must be new here. This guy said, have you read the 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene? I've read it a few times. I've read it. Law number 1, never outshine the master. Law number 2. What's 2? Oh fuck, I was gonna. All right, law number 1, never outshine the master. Law number 2. Oh damn, I feel like a bitch right now. I know most of the laws, nigga, by heart. What is 2? All right, we're gonna skip 2. Law number 3, conceal your intentions. Law number 4, always say less than necessary. See, that's why I skipped law number 2, because I'm trying to always say less than necessary. Law number 5, guard your reputation with your life. Law number 6, court attention at all costs. Law number 7, get other people to do the work but take the credit. Law number 8, get others to come to you, use bait if necessary. Law number 9, went through argument. No. Law number 9, went through action, never through argument. You know, I used to know them all by heart. This is a wake-up call. This is a fucking reality check. I read the book. That's what I'm trying to say. Best book on fearlessness. 50. Another Robert Greene book. Robert Greene and 50 Cent wrote a book together, and it's called The 50th Law, and it's all about conquering fear. You know, can burpees give me rip? How much should I do? Any kind of cardio, man. You can fucking wave your arm around like this for a fucking hour. You know, you'll burn calories. You know, just burn calories. You know, burpees are effective because they utilize your whole body. You know, I mean, getting ripped. Here's the thing: I've seen people get ripped without exercise. All you have to do, listen. All you have to do to get ripped is burn more calories than you consume. And the easiest way to do that, what's most important, is to lower your caloric intake. That's the easiest way. Running a mile only burns 100 calories. It's easier to just fucking drink less. It's easier to just eat less calories than it is to try to burn them, right? Because you can fucking 100 calories. I got to sample this Quest bar. This shit has 200 calories. This little shit has 180 calories. I'm not endorsing this shit. I've never tasted this shit. I got it for free at the next T Up today. They just handed it to me. I don't know what it tastes like. So I'm not endorsing this shit. But this little fucking bar has 200 calories. I have to run 2 miles to burn this shit off. It's easier to just eat less. So cardio in general is nothing but a catalyst. It's going to help you go a little more, but diet is the most important thing. So don't worry about how many burpees you need to do. Worry about how little you need to eat. What does BBC stand for? Well, here on YouTube, it stands for Big Brandon Carter. But don't go to other websites searching that, because you might see something you might see some shit that you ain't ready for. You know, you might see some shit that you don't want to see. You ain't ready for. If I ain't the grades that I'm headed for. Do I cycle creatine? Nah, man. I don't cycle nothing, man. Like, I don't take anything robust enough to require cycling. You know, it's fine. Like, here's the thing, man. Y'all so great. They give, like, doctors literally give creatine to old people because they lose muscle. You know, like, you're good, man. Like, take the fucking creatine. Can you do a video on what you learned at Ty's conference? Yeah, I mean, I think Ty did the videos. Like, it's like, I mean, it's like this, man. It's like, I mean, I did learn some shit though. I took a lot of notes. Where my notes at? I'm a group. If I see my notes, then all right, I don't want to look for the notes from the conference, but there was a few things that were like few things like, oh, you know what? Let me think the best part of the conference for me is Ty was like, yo, he was doing like this thing, like this Shark Tank, who had business ideas, right? And then he was like, all right, I need judges. If you make over, I'm not gonna say the amount out loud because it's gonna sound like I'm bragging, but if you make over this amount of money, raise your hand. I raised my hand. I thought there was gonna be a lot of people raising their hand. There was only motherfucking 4 other people, and I was like, elite motherfucker, elite level shit, you know. That's the main thing I got out of that. I'm elite. But I got pissed though. Here's the thing, White Boy Brian, he's my friend, but he's also an associate. Like we work together. Like, and I have him. He books all, like, when we travel and shit. Like he books all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't have time to be fucking on kayak and shit, looking for rates and shit. You know, like listen, man, just he handles that shit. And then when we so I'm over here feeling like a big shot now. And then we get back on the plane coming back, and it's like, yo, we walk past coach, we walk to coach, and I'm like, fuck, man, we fucking listen, man, we still doing regular guy shit, man. This ain't elite level shit, man. This is regular shit. This is average shit. Just step the fucking game up, man. Step the fucking game up, man. Like I was upset. And then to make matters worse, I had a fucking middle seat. They put my big ass in there. You can see I'm fucking a lot bigger than you guys think, you know, than I look on camera, especially with this fish angle. My thing is a fish angle, as you can see. So like it makes me look smaller. And so I'm sitting in the fucking middle seat. But luckily I was surrounded by two women, you know what I'm saying? So that was kind of cool. I was talking to them, but I was still upset to be in the middle seat and coach like a regular fucking guy, you know. And he was in the middle seat behind me. But then, you know, yeah, I got cool. I was talking to the girls, and then the flight attendant started flirting with us, and they started giving us free alcohol. Like I ended up getting drunk, man. Yo, if you've never rolled on a plane with me and white boy Brian, then you haven't really flown. Like it's because that's normal shit. This one stewardess got me fucking wasted on the way to Vegas last time, and then like when I got off, she was like waiting there, but she wasn't hot enough, you know, for anything, you know, and hot enough. She wasn't hot enough for me to not get made fun of by the guys we were with. So I said, fuck it. Do you smoke weed? Occasionally. I just don't like it as much as most people. I'm not saying it's good or bad. Who's your favorite actor? All right. Y'all gonna fucking be, y'all not gonna feel me, man. Tom motherfucking Cruise, man. I love Tom Cruise movies, man. I can't think of one Tom Cruise movie I don't like. Like he ain't never gonna win an Oscar. Yo, I just like that. I'm about that. I'm about that action, boss. I'm just about that action, boss. I'm just about that action. Mission Impossible, the Mission Impossible franchise. I love that shit, man. I love that shit. Jerry Maguire, I love that shit. You know, like people like say it's weird with the Scientology and all that shit. I don't know. I mean, look, yeah, it's weird. But to me, it's not more weird than Catholicism to me. Scientology doesn't have an army of child molesters that they shuffle around the country every time they get caught playing with someone's dick. You know, it's like Scientology is just as ridiculous as any other religion to me. See what I did there? That's how you stir the pot. Now watch everybody start commenting. Sometimes you gotta just like, they call that poking your dick in the hornet's nest. That's what I just did. If you eat carbs on abs days when you're trying to cut, yeah, because I train my abs like pretty well. I don't have ab day. That's not like a thing, you know. Like I work abs. Like okay, I do. I know why you said that though, because I do full body workouts every other day, and the days I don't do it, I do abs and calves, and it's basically the same even when I'm cutting. You know, it's basically the same parameters, right? Same shit. And only thing that really changes when I cut is like caloric intake drops, carbohydrates drop, and cardio is increased, you know. So yeah, to answer your question, yes, I guess. Show us your chest, bro. Nah, listen, guys. Listen, I know usually when you're in this kind of setting and you're watching like a web stream and somebody's reading comments and talking, you usually can tell them what they say and you're being charged by the minute. This ain't that type of shit though. This ain't that type of shit. Do you masturbate often? Yeah, I'm afraid so. Speaking of which, perfect segue. Yes, I do masturbate. In fact, I do masturbate often. What are your thoughts on fat loss forever? I don't know what that is. You put it in quotes, so I don't know what that is. I'm assuming it's some sort of program. Here's the thing. All right, let me let you guys a little secret on the health industry. To lose fat, there's only one thing you need to do: burn more calories than you consume. That's it. Everything, every method, every program, every diet, everything is just a way to do that. See, here's the thing I want to talk to you about. There's a video coming out on this soon. I already recorded. There's a difference between tactics and principles. Okay, so for instance, a principle is, hey, burn fat. You have to burn fat. To lose fat, you have to burn more calories than you consume. That is a principle. A tactic is whatever fat loss diet you're talking about. A tactic is the zone diet. A tactic is the Mediterranean diet. A tactic is intermittent fasting. A tactic is HIIT cardio. A tactic is slow cardio. A tactic is insanity. A tactic, these are all tactics. Tactics are interchangeable. You can basically just pick and choose whichever one you want. They're just tactics. And they're all doing the same thing, which is the principle: burning more calories than you consume. You know what I'm saying? And that's the difference between tactics and principles. See, you get fucked up when you think when people overemphasize the importance of tactics when principles are important. So in business, a principle is, hey, sell something. All businesses, all they do is they sell something for more than it costs them to deliver it. That's it. Sell something at a profit. That's all. And a tactic is, a retail store is a tactic. These are just tactics. You know what I'm saying? Like, but the principle, hey, sell something at a profit. So it's the same shit. Tactics. You want to get your principles in line. You want to focus on principles and then just find the best tactic for you. So maybe that fat loss shit is great for you. Maybe not. Maybe intermittent fasting is great for you. Maybe not. You can try different tactics, but they'll probably all work if you work. I mean, they'll probably all work. You just find the one that works that you like the best. Honestly, man, there's a different Remember I said that tactics and principles. This is my own little philosophy, man. I don't know if you've heard any shit like that, but tell me if you heard this shit before. I don't know. I don't think I saw. I think I came up with that. Shit. Do you think of animal M stack? I don't know. I don't know what that is. Hey, bro. You ain't gotta say it 20 times. I don't know what that shit is. You're looking small. Hey, man, STBTY though. Have you ever been to New Zealand or Australia? Nah, but it's on the list, man, because I done seen some of the pool of talent y'all got over there, and yeah, y'all doing your thing. Best book on getting girls. It's a real good book called I read in college, man, and it was called How to Have Successful Women or Successful Women or something along those lines. And you'll see the covers like all black. I mean, I can show you the fucking book. Yeah, that's a good book. I like Roosh's book. I like anything by Roosh B. I'm a Roosh V. I did a video with him. I'm a fan. I mean, I know people say, hey, man, Roosh V said some racist shit or some shit that's great. I mean, Roosh be saying some shit that I just don't agree with. But you don't have to agree with everything. That's too high of a criteria. If you feel like you have to agree with everything someone has ever said to be a fan of theirs, that's just too high. No one can live up to that, right? So yeah, Roosh says a lot of things that I'm fundamentally against, But that doesn't mean that his book on fucking chicks is not good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't mean that, So anything about Roosh is good. Roosh is funny too. Like, now he's actually a good writer, right? I think he went to school for journalism. He's actually a good writer. Like, I'm not a good writer, nor do I give a fuck about that. I just want to give you the information. Like, a lot of times you read books, especially anything about Malcolm Gladwell. Like, I have all his books. I have an autographed copy of his book David and Goliath, and he just sometimes like, come on, bro, just get to the fucking point, man. I don't want to hear all this flowery language. I want to fucking give me the fucking facts. You listen to Odd Future? I've heard them. I don't listen to them. It's not like they're fine. I've been doing P90X. I'm on my 3rd week, but I haven't drank any protein. What do you recommend for skinny guys? I don't know what that question was about, but like the skinny guys, listen, man, if you're trying to bulk, if you're trying to get big, P90X is not, I mean, finish P90X just because you started it, but just know that like P90X is not for guys who want to look like bodybuilders if that's your goal. right? P90X is guys who want to look like guys who do P90X, you know, like a slim fitness guy, you know, like a fitness guy, a men's health fitness guy. And that's cool. I mean, that's an attractive look, you know, like, I mean, like, as far as like women are concerned, women like that a lot more than some of these like big ass body. Like, listen, man, I women don't like me more now that I'm bigger than when I was just ripped and when I was smaller and ripped. I don't get like, it's not like way more. If anything, it was more. You have any video you playing guitar? Yeah, search Brandon Carter acoustic guitars. Brandon Carter acoustic guitar cover, and there's a lot of shit up there. You know, I'm nice, son. I'm nice. I'm one of the best. Is How to Win Friends and Influence People better than all pickup game books? I would say yeah, man, because it's just it's just my number one book. I've read hundreds of books. To me, it's just the number one. It's just number one. It's the most because it's the most. It has the most applicable knowledge, and like, so you can use that same knowledge. I mean, like a lot of pickup. Like, I'm not a big pickup guy, you know. Like, I don't think that there's like some shit you can just say and the chick's gonna like take her panties off, man. Like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. And if there was, I would have found it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would know. I would know. I've done enough research, both in the books and in the field, to know that if there was like a certain combination of words that just unlocks panties, you know, I don't think that's it. I kind of think like, I don't know. I mean, listen, the best pick advice you'll ever get is what I'm about to give you right now. Approach 100 women. Like 100 cold approaches on the street, not fucking Tinder, not OkCupid, all that's bullshit. I mean, it can be effective, but it's not going to improve your skill set. You know, like, I mean, on the street, right? Not friend of a friend, not co-workers, not classmates. That's bullshit too. I mean, fucking people, women on the fucking street, in a coffee shop. Those are the hardest approaches. Not even in clubs, right? Because clubs, that's setting this designed for that, right? So I mean, you can count those if you want, but I prefer it to be just cold, you know, the train, like a setting where it's not meant for that, because those are the most difficult ones. You get 100 of those, you can write a pickup book if you get 100 of those. But here's the thing: most of you will get a fucking long-term relationship or get a girlfriend before. Most of you guys aren't scumbags like me, so like, most of you will be in a relationship before you get to 100, before you get to 20, probably, you know, before you get to 5. 36 hours fast too much. I mean, that's like the upper limits. I wouldn't go that far, you know. Oh, 100 chin-ups every day, 30 days for back and bicep. I never done that, but that's a cool experiment. Like, give it a shot, man. You let me know how it is. You know, you can educate all of us. Chad Waterbury has this. He has some articles on T Nation about people doing 100 reps of shit every day for like a month on like to improve body parts. You should Google that. Google 100 reps, Chad Waterbury, and see what comes up. What do you think about Frank Yang? I didn't know shit about Frank Yang until I was me and Elliot host was smoking a cigar. We were just talking about what YouTubers we like. And I remember he said he liked Frank Yang, so I checked him out, and he's cool. I subscribed to his page. I mean, you got to be ready for that shit. You got to be ready for that shit. You know, yeah, he's an interesting fella. He's an interesting fella. Initially, I was like, hey man, maybe we should do a collab. And then I was like, I don't really know if I want to be around him. We probably get into a fight. Like, you can do that shit around, like, you know, white boys or Asians, man, but you start pulling that shit around me, I don't know how I'll react, you know. I don't know how I react. So like, it might just be an accident we're gonna have. I'm a little too volatile, man, for some of that weird shit, you know, to be happening around me. But I enjoy the entertainment from afar, you know. But like, you start pulling some of that weird shit around me, man, this might be a motherfucking problem, you know. And like, and then it's just bad, you know what I'm saying? So he's cool though. I like it. How do you come up with comebacks when someone tries to assault you? Listen, man. I don't know. I guess I do that sometimes. I don't deliberately try to come up with any comeback. Sometimes it just comes in my head and I say it, you know. But like, and it's only online because people don't assault me in person, you know. Like that's not a thing that happens in person for me. It's only online, uh, from the computer. It's never in person. You know, never in person. When in person, it's all love, man. But yeah, I mean, in reality, I don't really like value anyone's opinion in regards to who I am. You know, I don't value as far as I am concerned. I don't really value the opinions of others. You know what I'm saying? Like, here's the thing. Like, you can't, you only worry about the things that you are in control of, and you are not in control of another person's thoughts or opinions. So it'd be foolish to let their opinions dictate how you feel at all, right? Does that make sense? Hope that makes sense. So like, when another motherfucker thinks of me, it's like really none of my business, you know? Like, I don't know. And here's the thing, man, with what Sally says about Susie says more about Sally than it says about Susie. You know what I'm saying? How when you hear people talk about other people, they're really saying more about themselves than they're saying about the person, right? You know, happy, confident people don't go around talking shit about people. They don't go around insulting people, you know? Real talk. Happy, confident people do not go around doing that. Not for no reason, at least, you know. Maybe there's a reason. Maybe somebody fucked with you. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But so like, so you also kind of thinking about it like that, man. You know, is this person even qualified to judge me? What does this person qualified to judge me? I know that's the arrogant way to think it. That's one of my flaws. Maybe I'm too arrogant. So like, it doesn't really bother me when a motherfucker insults me, man. Because they listen. Unless it's one of my fucking highlight brothers, man. Unless it's one of y'all, somebody who's elite. Unless it's one of us who are in the elite level. Like, yo, we looking down on the others, man. We trying to bring them up, but if they don't want to come, see, we trying to bring them up, up to this elite level, and they trying to bring us. Like, some of them don't want to come. They want to bring us down. The insult, they're trying to bring us down from this elite level, right? Because our success, our extreme success, it puts a magnifying glass on their failure, right? So they look at us being elite, creme de la creme, cream of the crop, top of the fucking food chain. They look at us and they're just doing, they're regular guys doing regular shit, or they're doing bad, or they're not doing well, and they see us at an elite level, and it makes them feel worse about their situation. You know what I'm saying? So they try to bring us down with the insults. Brother, I'm just trying to bring y'all up. I'm trying to bring you up. Come up here with me. It's lonely up here at the top. I need more people up here with us. We need more people up here with us, man. It's lonely at the top. Fuck with us, man. It's highlight shit. Highlight shit. We need each other to get up there, man. Let's get to the top, man. I come here to see what's up with George, man. Where is George? You know what? George is like, he's looking out the window. You know, the kids. He likes to see the kids move around, you know. You keep a journal of your thoughts. All right, here's some weird shit I do. I do a lot of weird shit that I probably never told y'all about. So I do keep a notebook. What I do is I sit and think for like, I don't know, however long it takes. And I write down 20 ideas every day. Like, so I'll write on the top of the thing. I'll ask myself like a question, like, well, you know, how can I get this? How can I get X amount of X in X amount of time? And I just come up with 20 ideas every day. Sometimes I come up with some real good ideas. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes all those ideas suck. But the reason I do that is to, like, the more I do that, the better my ideas come, man. Like it's a muscle, man. Creativity is a muscle. Those of you who are artists know it, man. The more you work that creative muscle, the better you get. So like in business, I'm an ideas guy, man. I need to come up with ideas. I need to come out with different products to bring to market. I need to come out with different ways to market the product. I need to come out with ways to lower costs, increase revenue. I got to come up with all these ideas. I'm responsible, you know. I'm responsible for that. So like I got to keep that idea muscle. I got to flex that idea muscle, you know. So like 20 ideas every day. And once you start doing it, if any, nobody's gonna do it. Almost none of you are gonna do it, probably. And that's cool. I got that from Brian Tracy. It's not some shit I made up. I got it from Brian Tracy. Then I heard what's this fucking guy's name? James Altucher. I don't know what to say. Weird looking guy, but he used to be whatever. He said it too, and I was like, yeah, man, this shit is good. It helps me. So what's the best book from the ancient Greek philosophers? Please answer, BBC. Thanks for doing a live Q&A. You've inspired lots of people. Hey, man, thank you, man. I'm glad I can help. BBC, you're a pussy. Right on all thing. Hey, man. Hey. Sure. I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I'm a pussy. I'm a fag. I'm all that shit. I'm the worst. I'm the fucking worst. What did you think is gonna happen? What do you think the result is going to be? Like, I'm a pussy? I'm a pussy. Oh shit. I better just slit my throat. Nah, man, that's not how it works. But what was the question? Oh, the Greek philosophers. You know what? I don't. All right, so he's not Greek, but like a lot of them are like from that area or like Mesopotamia. You know what I'm saying? Let's just I'll spread out a little bit. Like ancient Roman. Marcus Aurelius Meditations, man. Marcus Aurelius he's Roman emperor. I'm sorry. Marcus Aurelius was the most successful Roman emperor. I'm sorry. During the time when the empire was at its largest, he was considered a god at his time. Like people worshipped him, like literally. And the book that he wrote, Meditations, was not meant for anyone to read except for himself. He wrote that book for himself. These are to remind him of shit that he needed to know. And we're talking about probably the most successful person ever. Arguably, he's the most successful person ever. And so, this is what he wrote to himself to remind him of how to keep his shit together. So, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. You think God is real? I don't give a fuck. I really don't. I don't give a fuck. Maybe it's not. I don't give a shit. Somebody said that's some good knife play. I mean, all weapons, man. I'm nice. My knuckle game is nice. You see, that's why I got the bag here. It's not for no reason. My knuckle game is nice. My knife game is nice. My gun game is nice. I'm not the one you want to fuck with. I don't do that though. Like it's defense. You know what I'm saying? Like if I get into an altercation, I'm probably gonna like try to like settle with words or like, hey man, you win, bro, you win. I don't want no problems. You win. That's because if I get into it, it's gonna be a motherfucking kill. It's not gonna be a fight. Like we're not fighting. We're not just gonna fight until you get beat up, man. We're gonna fight to the death. If you put your hand on me, if you put a hand on me, you better fucking kill me immediately. Because I'm not gonna stop until someone stops breathing. And so I'd rather just not fight. Hey man, I'm just gonna back off, man. I don't want no problems. You win, bro. You're the tough guy. I get it. I'm sorry. Dude said I'm trying to raise your motivation. This guy. Do you support fat burners? It depends on the. Listen, they're just a catalyst. It's principles. Fat burner is a tactic. Cardio is a tactic. The principle is burning more calories you consume. Principles are methods of achieving principle. I mean, tactics are methods of achieving principle. You got to focus on the principle. Burning more calories you consume. Fat burners are just a tactic. They are effective, but they are not. They were not magic. I fuck with T-Rex. You know what I'm saying? But I'm endorsed by them. I get it for free. I get it for free. I get it for free. Yo, that blanks at night. Do you know how good are you with that? No, I don't want to turn into a conversation about my fucking weaponry. What is high life? High life is about living life at a high level, extreme success, like being literally above average. Above not literally. Okay, being above average, being extreme. The cream rises to the top. Okay, creme de la creme, cream of the crop, number one, above average, looking down on others, just to bring them up though. Just to looking down at them to bring them up. This is a highlight. We up here, man. This is elite level shit. Elite level shit. That's what it means, man. It means living life at a high level. Elite, elite. We are the elite. Do you tell your girl or close people around you about your goals? Only if they can assist, right? Otherwise, no. Your head is not shining today. Good observation. Hey, a big fan. Just wanted to ask you, how's your day been, man? How are you doing, man? Appreciate your daily vids. Oh, thanks, bro. Hey, man, I'm doing good. I'm usually doing good, man. I'm usually doing good because you know what? I'm doing good because let me tell you something about. Let me tell you something about life. When you experience a lot of negative shit, like really bad shit, like bad things happen to you, it makes you appreciate the good shit even more, right? It's like sour helps you appreciate the sweet, you know. Like when it rains, we appreciate, like in New York where everyone's happy today because it's a nice day. But in Cali, this is normal, so like they don't even have a bias towards it. They're just like, yeah, yeah, oh, whatever. I was in Cali, like, man, the weather's so nice, and everyone's like, sure, you know what I'm saying? But I was spazzing out because I come from New York. It was shitty weather, like, but it made me appreciate the good weather, the bad. So I say that to say, like, I'm bad upbringing, bro. Probably one of the worst. Like I said earlier, man, if you ain't only people who had it worse, if you grew up in like Syria or like the third world, if you had a third in like the slums of the third world or like a second world, but like I probably had it about as bad as you can have it in the industrialized world. You know, you can have it worse on Earth. Like there's people who have it worse, man. Like that, and I keep that in mind too. Like so, no matter what you're going through, somebody's got it worse. So. But like having that and coming to like a place where like I'm financially secure, I ain't got no job, I work for myself, I do my own thing, I got my own money, I got financial. I'm about to go on a fucking vacation for for over a week. I'm gonna be in Grand Cayman on the fucking beach. Anybody in Grand Cayman? What's up, man? What's up, man? Where y'all at, man? It's like I just came from Cali just cause I can. Like I appreciate this shit so much that I'm fucking happy as hell every day, man. I'm happy in a motherfucker. So yeah. So if you're going through something bad, just know that it helps you appreciate the good. Look at all of you right now. Look at your computer. Look at your computer. Look at the power sign on that button. It's a 0 and a 1. It's a positive and negative. Positive and negative means that's where power comes from. I just fucking dropped a jewel on you, man. How to avoid getting sick? I've been sick in mad long. You know, take vitamin D, pulse. I mean, I take a ridiculous amount of vitamin D. You have when you take vitamin D at the levels I take it, you have to in the winter. I don't do it so much in the summer. In the winter, you got to also take vitamin K as well. Read up on it. Read up on it. Like there's been studies that show that taking high doses of vitamin D are more effective than the flu shot. I'm not against flu shots, and I don't want to get into that whole. I don't open that can of worms. But what I'm saying is, the studies show that it's actually more effective. So vitamin D helps. I mean, vitamin D helps, man. Like not no little bit. Like it fucking helps. I haven't been sick in a long time. I almost never get sick. Will you listen to my mixtape? If I send you a link, maybe, but probably not. But like, go for it. You know what I'm saying? If I have time, I'm gonna be on a plane, man. Maybe see if you spit hot fire though. Spit hot fire though. Listen, this is what I need you to do. All right, I'll listen to it if you follow these directions. You gotta follow these directions. Put the link to your mixtape in your Instagram bio. If you don't have an Instagram, set one up. I don't give a. Don't say. Listen, no excuses. Message me on Instagram saying, "Hey, I'm the fucking mixtape guy." Links in my bio. If you do that, I might listen to your mixtape. I swear to God, I might. I can't promise that I'll do it. I can't even promise that I'll try, but I promise that I will try to try. Have you ever entered a bodybuilding.com music forum? No, I have not. I don't go on forums talking to people about shit. I recommended you some research on into I polyphasic sleeping. I've done polyphasic sleeping, bro. I was sleeping. I've done that shit, like, the 20-minute naps all day. Like, I don't want to get into it for everyone. I don't feel like explaining it, but I've done that and I just hated it, right? Because it's hard to it's hard to have a social life when you're doing that. And human beings, we're social creatures, so like it just made it difficult for me in that regard. Someone else might have a better uh experience with it. Like, I listened to the founder of WordPress. He said that he did it for 2 years and it was the most productive 2 years of his life. He wrote the code for WordPress and did a bunch of other shit. So I mean, but he stopped, he said, when he got a girlfriend. So I already got a girl. You believe relationships and marriage is necessary in life? No, I don't think anything is necessary. The only thing that's necessary in life is food, shelter, and water. That's the only thing that's necessary. Everything else is optional. Can you speak about your past porn videos that you revolved? I regretfully say that I was not in any porn. Oh yeah, I wish that wasn't the case. I wish I would have fucking did some porn, back when I was young and beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't know if you're trolling or you got some information. If you got your information set up. Unless there's a fucking porn out there. Is there a fucking porn of me out? Somebody send me a link. You know what I'm saying? Maybe one of these, hey, listen, there's videos in existence, like someone, it ain't HD though, because it was before they. I mean, this shit can happen any moment. A big Brandon Carter sex tape can hit the net any moment. This footage exists. You know what I'm saying? This footage exists. It can happen any moment, But I won't. But like, here's the thing. You won't hear me trying to deny that shit is me. I'll fucking be like, yeah, that shit is me, man. You see that shit? Yeah, that shit. I should get a fucking award, man. I should get an award. I should be at the porno awards getting something for this shit, man. Because if any of the tapes ever surface, man, look here. If any of the tapes ever surface, you think women like me now? How to increase testosterone naturally? I have a few videos on it, and I've done a long blog post, so you should check it out. Bicep flex. You ain't got to beg me, man. For someone just started out in the fitness world, would you suggest bulking or cutting first? I always say you cut. I always think people should cut till they get to how ripped they want to be, then start bulking, right? Because without getting too much into I don't want to say it here because somebody. I only say this on in videos so I can post like the science next to it. Like when I say something controversial, cut first. You'll see why. Or search my videos on this. Bulking or cutting first. I think I have a video on it. Maybe I got 400 videos. I'd be losing track, fam. How do you implement things you learn from self-improvement books you've been reading? I just read so much, man, like that it's just become a part of me. It's like kind of just you immerse yourself in some content and it just becomes a part of you, like guys who just watch Sports Center all day and they're like live, it's that shit just becomes a part of them. They start knowing motherfucking stats. They know players' birthdays and how many kids a player had. They know a crazy amount of shit about sports. I mean, I'm a sports guy. I like sports, but I'm not one of those guys. I'm not a fantasy football sports guy. Like that's another level. That's another level. And I'm not saying that's good or bad. I'm just saying that's another level of interest that I have. I don't expect or desire to exceed my current level of interest, which is moderate in sports. So like guys who are just into it like that, they're just so into it, they immerse themselves in the content, it just becomes a part of who they are. And that's kind of what I do with business books, personal development books, and the information. Or fitness shit too. Like I've immersed myself in that content for over a decade, honestly, for over a decade. So like it's just a part of who I am. It's like I don't have to try to implement it. It's just it's my default because yeah. Are you into conspiracy theories? No, man. No, man. Conspiracy theories. All right, there's some psychological shit about it. Like, sometimes I just wish I had every book on hand when I needed it. But okay, so a lot of conspiracy theories is like people. A lot of shit is fucking random. Shit just fucking happens. Bad shit happens, man, and people don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like the human brain wants a certain level of stability, right? Like, because life was before, thousands of years ago, somebody said, hey, let me fucking plant this seed in front of eating instead of eating it. And that motherfucker set it off. He set off a movement where people started, they didn't have to be nomads anymore. They can fucking settle down and become stable, and life started to improve for human beings, and we've ever since that happened, we've been seeking out stability. Human beings, the human brain wants stability. Like we don't like change. We don't like we fear things we don't know. We really don't like change. But here's the thing, random shit definitely happens. So when those random things happen, the human the brain feels better if they believe that someone else is in charge. Someone constructed that. Then it doesn't seem like everything's out of control. Even if they might not like it, they might rally against it, they might protest it, right? And it might oh man, Illuminati, and all that shit. They think it's Illuminati, but really, like on a subconscious level, the human brain wants to believe that the Illuminati is controlling everything because then shit is not random. That's less scary on a subconscious level. You don't think that. A lot of you are guys going to protest this, what I'm saying, but on a subconscious level, that feels better than saying that fuck shit just happens and anything can happen at any time, which is the reality. Like where earthquakes happen, natural disasters happen, economies fall, like shit fucking happens, man. Like this shit, like the fact that things are so stable now is not, it's not something you should take for granted. Like the current level of stability on the planet, there's a lot of wars, a lot of shit going on, but it's still remarkably stable when you think about how complex our systems are on Earth. Like the fact that it is as stable as it is a fucking miracle. It's a fucking miracle. It's not something to be taken lightly. Stability should not be taken for granted. But the human brain wants to believe that, hey man, everything is stable. If there, let's say there was an Illuminati fucking around, fucking shit up, causing shit to happen. 9/11 was the inside job, all that other shit. Let's just say, for instance, all that shit happened. I don't know. There is evil. There are evil people, and there are, so hey, it's not outside the realm. None of that is outside the realm of responsibilities. None of that is outside the realm of possibilities, right? So let's say that all of that shit is real. David Icke, all that shit he's saying is real. Like I know about this shit. Like I'm not a novice, I know, I understand. I know when y'all tell me about the Illuminati shit. Like I know what you're talking about. Do I believe in it? Not really, but I understand. So let's say everything David Icke said was real. Let's say all that shit is real. If it wasn't real, do you think things would be more stable? Right? You know what I'm saying? I think the fact that we have any stability on Earth, the fact that we have any systems that we can depend on is fucking, you should be shocked every day that you think, oh man, the fact that there's a stop, like I live Queens Boulevard is over here. The fact that all the cars will just stop at a light and then go when the light goes, like that should blow you. People like this little shit like that. I was on an airplane the other day. The fact that we have a system that allows planes to fly through the air without running into each other all the time, and that shit shouldn't be taken for granted. That shit is fucking amazing. That shit is fucking amazing. The fact that we have huge currency systems and economic systems that all are intertwined, the fact that it doesn't collapse all the time is fucking amazing. It shouldn't be taken for granted. It's not a small feat, you know. What was the question? I don't know. Compare. You don't have to look for evil. It's pretty. Most of the evil is pretty much fucking is there. You don't have to look for it. So who brought this subject? Someone from a chat or by yourself? I don't know. I don't even know what you were talking about when you wrote that. You know. Do you think it's okay to drink smooth move green tea every day? I don't know what that is, man. Video showing us how you shake your head. I've been meaning to do that shit. I've been meaning to do that shit. Yeah. I shake my head every day. Just kidding. Yes. What do you think about the events in Baltimore? I talked about it already at the beginning of this thing, you know. That was about an hour and 45 minutes ago. Listen. Listen, I'm just saying riot is not effective, you know. I don't believe rioting is effective, you know. No matter what you know, protests, like just historically, you know, because a riot is like halfway, right? You're either gonna be all peaceful, like Martin Luther King and Gandhi. That's been proven to be effective, or you go 100% revolution, like France versus and Maria Antoinette, right? Like you go you're either all the way or you have or you're all the way this way or all the way this way, but like you can't have one foot in and one out. You know what I'm saying? So like it's a little riot that ain't gonna get you shit but tear gassed and fucking sent home. You gotta now look at you. Now you gotta be home at 11. You gotta be home. You gotta be in the crib at 11. You know what I'm saying? Like just it's either all force revolution, or like like Marie Antoinette, or it's fucking peaceful shit like Gandhi and MLK. But there's not a lot of, you can't half-ass it. You got to do one or the other. You believe in law of attraction? I believe in the law of action. I believe there is definitely something to be said about when you implement a goal in your subconscious mind, you start to go for it more. But like I don't believe like that secret shit, like you know, like a guy, like, you know, if you draw a picture of a bicycle, some old man is gonna bring it to you, and you're not gonna have to give him a hand job. Like I don't believe that shit's real. You know, like The Secret was based on a book called Science of Getting Rich, and they left out the most important part of the book. All throughout the book, almost every chapter of the book, Wallace D. Waddles said, "Do all that can be done each day." I had it written right here. I printed that in. Do all that can be done each day. Listen, you sell more units if you say, "Hey man, I watch some funny music. Hey, I just watched some funny movies and I got rid of my cancer." That bitch is a fucking outlier. All right. Everybody I know who beat cancer had to drastically change their diet, and they had to goes to the doctor all the time. All the shit did was watch funny movies. I'm not trying to diminish her experience, but I don't think that's a strategy you can depend on. Action is the only strategy you can really depend on. Like throughout history, action, man, action, going for it, top speed, 100%, 2 guns up, kicking the door, 2 guns up, shoot everything that moves. You know, you gotta treat your goals like you're Jason Statham and your goal is a fucking bad guy in his movies. You gotta shoot him in the face, man. As soon as you see him, action, jump over a moving car, action, top speed. That works, man. That works. That fucking works. I've never seen someone go after a goal. I mean, top speed, 100%. Yo, really, I've never seen them go after something really fucking hard, go all in. Most of you guys are fucking pussies. You know, not you guys. You guys are the elite. I mean, but most people are fucking pussies, and they half-ass this shit. Oh, I kind of want this, so I kind of fuck with it. I'm kind of trying. You got a whole ass it. Maybe 110% ass it. You know what I'm saying? Put all the ass you can on it. You can't be half-assing it You gotta put all the ass on it. And if you do that, I mean, I've never seen somebody do that and really fail. I mean, let me try to think, man. Yeah, I've seen people. I've seen okay, people have done that and failed, but they usually don't stop at the failure. They start again, you know. And like eventually you keep listen, if there's a target over there and I fucking shoot at it 50 times, I'm gonna hit one bullseye. Or you keep shooting at it, you know, maybe. If not, then I gotta fucking put in another clip, man, and empty that clip. Keep fucking shooting until I hit it. 100% all out action. Do all you can be, all that you can do each day. I believe in that more than the law of attraction. You know, I mean, there's something to be said for it, but you know, who do you call a pussy buddy? I don't know what that means. Fuck this. Too many damn people. Damn, son, I would have answered you. That could have been a question, man. That could have been a question. All the ass. What do you think of vegan bodybuilding? Look, man, you can do that shit if you want. I mean, listen, if you're gonna do vegan shit, here's the thing. Vegetable protein is inferior. There's just no way around it. The amino acid the amino acid profile is not as complete as animal protein. So, but there is a workaround. You can get around that. So if you want to be a vegan bodybuilder, you got to get your protein from a variety of different sources, like a lot of different sources, in order so you can get the complete chain. So, you know, good luck with that. Team Apple or Android? I'm team don't give a fuck what kind of phone another motherfucker has. I have a what is this? This is a Note. It's a Note 2. I got the fucking mirror screen. See this, man? Yeah, you looking at you. And this is a Note 4. This is probably a little more robust of a phone. Like this is overkill for the average consumer, but I'm not a regular guy doing regular shit, man. Like I said, this highlight shit is elite, high level, above average shit. So like I need a phone where I can this has superior video. So this or the 6 Plus, that's cool. I like this better because I can change the battery. So I don't never put this on the charger. I keep the batteries on the charger. I have a bunch of batteries. So like when I need to change it, I change the battery. People who have iPhones are always looking for a charger. You ever notice this? They gotta find the nearest charger. I don't. And then I never charge it. Like if it runs out of battery, I just throw a new battery in. That's on 100. So I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real fucking quick. And I also can switch expandable storage. So like I switch SD cards. But it's like I'm doing shit the regular motherfuckers ain't doing. You know, like I'm older. I got goddamn near 1 million Facebook followers. I respond to comments. I talk to motherfuckers. You see, you go on my shit right now. I'm talking to motherfuckers. I talk to motherfuckers on YouTube. I'm responding to comments. I talk to motherfuckers on Instagram. I'm responding to comments. I'm gonna get better with the Twitter. I just be forgetting about it. So like I'm starting getting better with the Twitter. So like I'm talking to goddamn 1 million people every day. You know, literally, not fucking around. And so I go through a lot of battery. I'm a power user, and then I use this. I shot a lot of the videos that you see. I shot with this, especially in the gym, because I don't be getting permission when I film shit. So like we be doing this shit kind of clandestine, you know. It's better for me, but it might not be better for you. iPhones are sexy, man. They're sexier, and they make more products. They make a lot more products and accessories for iPhones. They have a better infrastructure. You know what I'm saying? Like people, like you can always get cool shit for Apple shit that you can't get for Android shit. So that's the advantage. But me, the only reason I like this is because I can switch the battery out, expandable storage, optical image stabilization for the geeks. You know, the geeks, they know what I'm talking about. Optical image stabilization on the camera. 4K video if I want to take it. You know, like I keep it on 1080p though. Your if routine without supplements possible? Yeah, man, supplements. You don't need any fucking supplements. They just supplement your diet. You can take it. Wayne, what up? Wayne Knight says thoughts on anal. I mean, listen, man. Listen. If she wanted that, then you know, cool. I'm not the guy who's like requesting that or trying to beg his girl to get that. But I've actually only done that with one girl, I think. She was this chick in fucking Houston, man, back in the day. And what the fucking I met her somewhere. I met her in the mall, and then we just exchanged numbers and we kept in touch. And then, I knew she was DTF, and I ended up flying to Houston to smash. And then like after I hit, like she was like, "Oh yeah, this," and then she wanted that, and I said, "All right, cool, all right." It was cool, it's cool, it's cool, it was cool. And then saw her again, like she came to Chicago to see me, and she had that shit. She has some Vaseline in her purse, man, so she can ass fuck, man. She was a weird chick. That was her thing, man. I guess. Hey, I guess she just kept it in purse. Either she knew I was gonna ask fuck her, or maybe she like never knows when she's gonna want some dick in the ass. So she was pretty. I don't know. I'm not gonna try to get in the chick's mind, man. That's not an rabbit hole I'm gonna go through. Someone says, "I bet you're on steroids." That would make you feel better. That would make you feel better about yourself, right? But like, it doesn't. Listen, man. You can see like. Here's the thing: steroids really work. I mean, they work well. They fucking work. So like, I'm 190 pounds, man, 6'2". You don't need. First of all, you don't need steroids for that in general. And secondly, you can see how fast I've grown. I've look at. I mean, just look at me right now. I'm not the fucking biggest guy. Like I'm not the fucking biggest guy. I'm like in between bodybuilder and fitness guy and P90X fitness guy. Like I'm somewhere in between there. Pause. And you can see my progression. Like look at my first videos. I post a video every day. Like you can see somebody could, if they had the fucking, if they had too much time on their hands, they could go to each video, take a screenshot, and it would be like you'll see the slow progression over 2 years, man. Like steroid, 15 pounds. I gained about 15 pounds of muscle in 2 years. If I was guys on roids, I'm telling you, they gain like they'll gain 15 pounds 2 months, man. They can. I mean, it's possible for sure. Lean, or at least half that in 2 months. Like so, I don't know, man. Here's the thing, though. I've never done this. The only drugs I've ever done. I've taken Adderall. I've prescribed it. I took it. Whatever. I guess that counts, right? I've taken I smoke weed every once in a while. I've done shrooms. I've done acid. If I took roids, I would fucking tell you, man. I mean, I don't give a fuck. I don't make money off this shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't make money. I don't give a fuck. I would tell you. If I ever decide to do roids, I'll tell you. You know what I'm saying? If you ask, but it's just not necessary for like, I don't know. Like it's just weird that y'all think that, like people saying that I'm on steroids, they just don't know about if you're saying that, you just don't know a lot about steroids or bodybuilding because it's just not necessary for this. This is not like I'm not one of those. I don't know. Hey man, but you believe whatever makes you happy, bro. I don't want to take that away from you, man. If believing that I'm on drugs makes you feel better. I'm not here to like man. I want you to be happy, man. Believe whatever you want to believe. But even if I was on drugs and if I just did a line of coke right now, it wouldn't matter because you still have to accomplish your goals. Like what I do has really nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? I could be here with a pile of fucking coke blowing hookers, right? That has literally no effect on your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I mean, believe whatever you want. I mean, I don't really give a fuck either way. I just kind of want kids to know that this. I mean, this is not. I mean, yo, I'm not fucking. I'm all right. I'm in good shape. But if you do anything for 15 years, I used to say, I did the math. I think like, I'm 32. I started working out when I was 16. If you do anything for fucking 15 years, you're going to get some. You should get some good results. But whatever, man. Someone says, I think you're a hero for being so open about what you use. Oh, thank you, man. Which NBA team do you support? I'm a diehard Bulls fan. I have an autographed Derrick Rose fan, balls, and over there, man. Yo, we gotta get it, man. This year, I hope we get it this year. I'm such a big Bulls fan that I have not been able to watch. Ever since he got that one injury, I'm like, all right, I'm not watching this shit no more. I'm not watching this shit no more. Because that shit's like been tearing at my heart. He's been breaking my heart every year. So like, I just hope the Bulls win. I mean, I like LeBron James a lot too. Like I'm a big fan of LeBron. I know a lot of y'all don't like LeBron. But I'm a big fan. I think he's a good role model, man. Because I know if I had $100 million at age 18, if I was that famous and rich, I would have killed. I would have not killed myself like my father did. I mean, like kill myself like I would have destroyed myself and people around me, right? Because great power comes with great responsibility, and I was not a responsible guy at 18. I would have an army of kids, of children, like literally all over the country, all over the planet. I'd have kids everywhere. I know I would have had. I mean, I'd be pulling out and shit, but you know, as crazy as I would have been, it'd have been some shit, man. I would have been kicked out of the NBA by now. I wouldn't. I'd have been a like a real cautionary tale. I was just all fucked up at that age. So like the fact that he's able to do that, he's I don't know, man. Like I think he's a good guy. Anyway, so I like LeBron James. Bears or Packers? Is that a serious question? Bears, man. But the Bears suck. How do I find a business to start? Hey, man, think of something you can sell for less money than it costs you to deliver it. That's all businesses do. That's all every business do. Like, okay, I'm gonna tell you something about business. People get caught up in the idea and they fall in love with their fucking idea and they think, oh man, I got this great idea. Your idea is not important. Or it's important, but it's not as important as you think. I'll take any of your fucking harebrained ideas and be able to turn it into a profitable business because I acquired the business skills through experience. You know, I went to business school. You know, experience reading. Like, I'll take any of your fucking hair, and I got the capital to get behind it. Like, I'll take any of your dumbass ideas and make some money off it. It's really like the principles, man. Like, see, your idea is a tactic. The principle is sell some at a profit. That's the number one business principle, you know. And then there's other shit like customer acquisition, you know, profit margins, revenue, and all that other shit, you know. But man, you gotta find something you can sell at a profit. That's the simplest way, you know. That's all every business is doing. You guys are watching YouTube right now. They have me right now creating content for free. They don't have to pay me for the content. They do have to pay for the infrastructure, you know, like all this shit. But then, so what they sell the Mike Chang ad that you're probably watching. You probably had to watch before this came on, or there's probably somewhere in the screen right now. You know, like they sell Mike Chang the ad, but all the ads they sell, it costs them less to create the infrastructure that is YouTube and to maintain that infrastructure than it does for them. Then it costs them less to create the infrastructure there. It's less than what they sell ads to Mike Chang for. So when Mike Chang buys all these ads, he's paying for this. So let's all think a minute. Let's all think a minute to thank Mike Chang. Let's all think a minute to thank Mike Chang. We're paying for YouTube. You know what I'm saying? What's the question? Oh yeah. So just figure out whatever. Just find something you can sell for profit, man. I mean, there's a lot more to it than that. Like I went to business school for fucking 4 years, you know, like and I started some businesses that failed, I started other businesses, you know, like, so for me to give you all the knowledge now, it's gonna be literally impossible. But that's the key. Don't get caught up in the tactics, don't get caught up in your fucking idea. Learn the principles of business, and you'll be all right. What's your all-time favorite TV series? I've never thought about that. I hate when people can't answer questions like this because I'm like, be decisive, make a decision. Like, I'll ask people, yo, what's your favorite movie? And it's really just a test. I don't care what they say. I just want to see about how decisive they can be. You know, make a decision. You know, make a decision. It's a test I give people. I don't tell them they're being tested. I just want to see if they can make decisions. You know, so all-time favorite TV series would have to be. Oh man, it was Rap City back in the day. I used to watch back when it was 2 hours. You guys probably too old. I'm, I'm dating myself, you know. I used to watch all 2 hours of Rap City every day. That was my favorite shit. Does jerking off destroy your muscles? Hey man, if that was the case, I would have never had a muscle. I'd have negative muscles. I masturbate, man, frequently. And I know the no flap thing and all this shit, how it affects your brain. And I believe that shit. But I'm also the horniest motherfucker ever. Like, listen, let me tell you, listen, guys. I'm gonna share something. I'm gonna be open with you guys. I am basically a functioning psychopath. I have a lot of serious issues that I just ignore and focus on my goal. I'm gonna have to, like, some of them slow me down a little bit, and then I'll address them. But I have serious mental issues that I know most people aren't dealing with. You know, I got fucking issues, man. I am not 100% okay up here. I'm just being real with you, man. Like, I don't know if I'm mentally healthy or stable. I'm basically a functioning psychopath. And I've made peace with that. I'm like, you know what? I'm far from perfect. I'm real fucked up. Man, I could tell y'all some shit about me that would make y'all unfollow me. Like, but I have a lot of redeeming qualities too, you know? And one of them is I'm just like the horniest motherfucker out. So it's like, and you see it in my videos and stuff. I mean, you see it, man. That's a reflection of who I am. So like when people say, man, why you gotta put all these girls in? This is who I am, man. I just got the camera on while I'm doing shit. You know, this guy was like, yo, man, your marketing, man, it's demeaning the women, and there's got to be other ways to do it. I'm like, listen, man, all that shit might be right, but I just got the camera on while I'm doing shit. This is just who I am, man. And if it offends you, I apologize. But I can't be everything to everybody. So maybe you should find someone else whose message resonates with you a little bit. But I'm obsessed with women and money and helping people though. I like helping people a lot. Like, I like when you guys send me foreign action pictures. I like when I meet you guys in person, or like I met a guy today, so I'm one of his role models, man, when I'm mentors. And it shit makes me happy. This little guy at the Ty Lopez event, this was a guy, he didn't have tickets to the event. He was waiting at he was waiting outside the event by the bathrooms, hoping I'd have to use the bathroom at some point so he can meet me. He drove up from LA to Santa Monica just in hopes that he might meet me and see me. That shit, him and he was with his cousin or something. And he was with a girl. And yo, man, that shit touched me, man. Like, pause. That shit was like, I mean, that shit, I was honored. I felt honored, you know. So like I do this YouTube shit for fun. I am honored to help you guys accomplish your goal. Like, that you trust me, that you listen to me. Like, I feel privileged. But anyway, Biggie or Pac, I can't believe that's a real thing that people ask. Like, certainly, listen, Pac 100%. Biggie said in the song Niggas Bleed, he said, don't you know my niggas kidnap kids, fuck them in the ass, throw them over the bridge? I'm like, this is the fucking guy you're comparing to the great Tupac Shakur? You're gonna compare that guy to Tupac Shakur? Fuck out of here, man. Tell us your darkest secrets. Nah, man. There's a statute. I've done shit that there's no statute of limitations for. I can't go into it, you know what I'm saying? If you can meet one person, dead or alive, who would it be? Can it be fictitious? Let me think, man. One person, dead or alive. Okay. Marilyn Monroe. And I would try to smash. I would put like my all into it. Like, every trick I know. I would break out. All right, here it is. All the game I got. Everything I got. Let's do it. Let's put it on. All the tactics I got, man. I would like, you would be right there. Like, everything, it would be like my thesis on seduction. That probably wasn't the answer you're looking for. I told you, man, I'm kind of fucked up, man. Liposuction, the only way to get rid of fat cells. Does cutting only shrink them? Yes, cutting only shrinks fat cells. Once you grow new fat cells, I mean, y'all not gonna believe me, man, but you can look it up. I mean, the data exists. Fat cells do not go away. That's the danger of. That's why I'm not big on bulking for a long time, and that's why I say you should cut before you bulk. Because here's the thing: when a cell grows, it gets bigger, 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 and it reaches a capacity, then it splits. All right, and then when you have more fat cells and they do the same thing and they split. Once the fat cells split and divide, you keep that same amount of fat cells together. So when you burn fat, burning fat is not that term shouldn't be used. It should be shrinking fat cells. That's what it really was, shrinking fat cells. They can get really small, but so you don't get rid of the fat cells. So once your fat cells divide, it's going to be easier for you to get fat from then on. And that sucks. Because now you just have a more capacity to gain fat. It is not shit. Oh, that's bro science. Listen, anybody who writes the comment that that's bro science and I see it, I'm gonna fucking embarrass you. Because I'm gonna post the link to a study from Johns Hopkins University. You know, it showed about it. Like I had a video about it. So like, listen, like don't come around here putting your ignorance on display, man. I'm not really the guy you want to fucking test when it comes to this shit like this, man. Like, I know the average age of you guys. YouTube tells me like your average age. Like I've been doing this shit before YouTube existed. I've been doing this shit since before you even lifted your first weight, man. I was doing this shit before you knew what a macro was, you know. I was doing this shit when you was shitting your Pampers, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. I mean, like, I'm not the one you want to really test with this shit. But then again, you know, people don't know who I am. Somebody got to show. What do you think of soy protein? Stay away from soy in general, bro. Like, all this shit I was just saying, like, listen, man, I don't say that to be arrogant. I say that to be accurate. I don't say that to impress. I say it to inform. Right? I've acquired the skill set necessary to teach this, you know. But whatever, you know. Believe what you want to believe with your fat ass. Do you think Jeff said is on steroids? I don't really give a fuck, man. Like, I don't really give a fuck, you know? Like, let me tell you something about Jeff said. He's bigger than me. He's bigger than me. Better shakes me. Great, great. And I've been lifting weights at least 10 years longer than him. Maybe he's just better than me. He definitely is more dedicated to bodybuilding than me. Like, definitely. Because this is a career. I don't even get on stages. You know, like I don't go to castings. I don't try to model. I used to do like fitness modeling, but not bodybuilding modeling. I was on the cover of one magazine. I didn't even try to do it. They just called me. Like, but this is his career. This is what he's going to make a living out of. Me is just some shit I do for fun, you know. So he's definitely more dedicated to me. So it might just be more dedicated to me, you know. And that's cool, man. Like I applaud him, man. Like I posted a picture of me and him together, man. Like and he was bigger than me in the picture, like a little bit though. I mean, but he's bigger than me now, because that was like in September. He's like way bigger than me now. Like he's put on some size, but he's definitely more like he listen. If he wants it, man. You know. But I don't care about what it. Listen, I don't care. The point I'm trying to make is you shouldn't care about what another motherfucker got. What do you got? You know what I'm saying? You don't care about what another motherfucker's on. What are you on? You know what I'm saying? I'm on the fucking train called success. I'm on this highlight shit. High levels of success, above average, elite level performance. That's what you need to be on, man. It's highlight shit, man. We above this, man. It's highlight. We up here, man. Creme de la creme, cream of the crop, man. Top speed. No holding back. All out effort. That's the highlight shit. So like, if you on this highlight shit, you don't care what another motherfucker's on, because another person's success had nothing to do with you, man. Doesn't matter what kind of drugs so and so is on, if he's on them or not, man. All that matters is what you can accomplish, you know. For real, man. For real. It's all about you. Don't get caught up in this guy got that, or this guy did this, or this guy did that. What are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Tabata twice a day, go for it, man. you're a lighter version of Adrian Peterson. Hey, that's high praise, though. That's high praise. That's high praise. Uh, someone says you're full of shit. Maybe, man. Listen, maybe this shit won't work. Maybe all this shit is bullshit for you. You know, like everything's hypothetical until you apply it to your own life. You know. So yeah, I mean, you know, I don't want you to just take anything I say blindly. You know, my shit stands up to scrutiny, though. My shit stands up to scrutiny, man. I have a background. Look, man. Guy says some shit. He doesn't really understand who he's talking to. You know. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Listen. I forgive him, man. He knows not what he does. Casein protein worth buy. Casein protein is good to take at night because it's slow digesting protein, and you know your body will digest it slow, so it's good like at night. Or like for a minute I was taking it with my whey, so I get the instant whey protein. Like I get it immediately. That's fast digesting, and I get the slow. I get both, the best of both worlds. Yo, well, how you think life would be different if YouTube didn't exist? You mean my life? Oh, my life. How my life would be different if YouTube didn't exist? I just wouldn't be fucking. I wouldn't be as famous, you know. But I'm pretty famous on fucking Facebook though. Like I got almost 1 million YouTube subscribers, man. I mean, fame. I got almost 1 million Facebook likes. But I feel like the real like people who really fuck with me, you know what I'm saying, are like YouTube, and I put a lot more effort into YouTube. You know, like I enjoy this more. So you know, but if you could do if you could redo anything in your life, what would it be? Okay, so I mean, here's the thing. All my life I thought I was going to be a professional musician. I know I play guitar, I can play keyboard, I play drums. I was signed to Sony Records as a rapper when I was 21, right out of college, and I got dropped and merged with BMG. Eh, but then what I realized from that experience is that I did no longer wanted to. I felt it, but I no longer wanted to be a professional musician because the music industry is to music, you know. So and that's cool. Like I'm not saying you do it, you know, it's still good music out. I'm not one of those guys say all music sucks, you know, there's some good shit out there, you know. But I would have not, I would have like music right now, music is a hobby. I do it for fun, the same way some people play video games, I play guitar, you know, or make beats, you know, or whatever. So if I could redo it, I would have never went that route. I would have only kept music as a hobby. That's what I would have done. Because I realized that I don't. Because I got into the music business and I saw that side. I realized I wasn't interested in it. Ah, are you a fan of the R&B group Shy since you went to Howard? Fan is a strong word. That one song was cool, I guess. But I don't like R&B music like that. I don't like that kind of R&B, man, where they like, oh, I love you, I need you, I can't live without you, you know, I'm about to cry because you. I don't be feeling, I don't like, I don't identify with that mindset, you know, like I'm just like, all right, I just don't identify with that mindset, you know. So like when I hear that kind of R&B, it's so far from my reality that it doesn't resonate with me. What are your thoughts on ZYZZ? People always ask me. I don't know who that person is. How do you eliminate water retention when lifting? Drink if you want. Drink. Listen, I drink almost 2 gallons of water a day. People always say, "Yeah, you're gonna die. You're gonna get water toxification, water toxic. You're gonna die from drinking too much water." And yeah, that's possible, but it's not likely. Almost this about 300 people watching this right now. 280. I bet you none of you personally know someone who's died from water intoxication from drinking too much water. It can happen, but it's so rare. Like it's really rare. You know, if you're drinking it throughout the day, it's not really a legitimate concern. Like you're like if you look at this, you know, all this information is you can Google it. How many people a year die from drinking too much water, and then see how many people die from getting struck by lightning, or just not even die, just get struck by lightning. More people get struck than die, right? you are more likely to get struck by lightning twice in your life than you are to die from drinking too much water. People kill themselves every day. None of them try to kill themselves by drinking too much water because it's just not an effective means of dying. Drinking too much water is just not an effective way to die. It's not easy to do that, like, yeah. Brandon, is simple carb good after resistance training? Yeah. Is it possible to gain muscle mass by running high school cross country? It is possible, but it's not likely. I'm just gonna be fucking real with you, man. It's not. It's not. I'm gonna be real with you. Like the way it's like the way it's possible for me to go to Syria with this knife and kill everybody in ISIS. Like, I mean, like it's within the realm of possibilities, but it's not likely, you know. Most disgusting video I ever seen online. I know this guy's always like, he's kind of trolling, but he's kind of funny, so I tolerate it. It's kind of entertaining. Add some variety. But so what I've done is, all right. So this is girl I know. She like literally does porn. I forget her porn name because I haven't. Uh, I'm not. She's not a. She's a. I don't know her well. So like, she was like trying to like fucking. She's like porn. She's Bang Bros, all that shit. Like I texted her when she got on Bang Bros. I was like, oh shit, you fucking made it. You made it. And damn, I wish I knew her fucking porn name. I just don't remember right now. So anyway, I went on XNXX. You know what I'm talking about. So I was trying to find a porn. And I seen a fucking porn of her. She's getting fucked by these two white guys, right? And she's a Dominican chick. This motherfucker put her head in the fucking toilet. Had her hands like tied around her back. So first I'm cool. I like that whole tying the hands behind her back shit. But then when you start fucking with the toilet, that's when it's like, this is weird. And then they pulled her head out, then he started fucking her, spitting on her. Without the toilet, that shit is hot to me. But then he fucking put the fucking plunger in the toilet. It's not a clean toilet, mind you. In the toilet, pulled it out, and started fucking putting it in her fucking face. And she started throwing up a little bit. And she was crying, but like she was crying real tears. And it wasn't like tears from like these weren't tears from physical pain. These are the tears that come from deeper within. Like this is like, I think at that moment she realized, hey, this is what my life has come to. This is the best I can do. Is have two white guys fuck me, spit on me, and put a dirty plunger in my face, slap me, call me a whore. Like those real tears. Like that's what she like. This is the best. It was tears when she realized, hey, this is the best I can do. It wasn't tears from the physical pain, which I'm sure she was in physical pain too, but like, this is the best I can do. And I knew it. What made it so weird, disgusting. It was, now that's not. There are more disgusting videos than online. I'm confident, but I know she had a son, and I thought about for a second, like, what really fucks me up is like, these videos are gonna live forever, and one day, this kid is gonna see this video, and that kind of like that disgusted me and saddened me a little bit. But then again, whatever. I'm not responsible for this bitch. Body weight circuits versus lifting, which is better for fat loss? Okay. Body weight circuits are cool for fat loss. Get your heart rate up and start moving around. But you still want to do like real lifting when you're cutting, because you want to tell your body that, hey man, we still got to lift heavy weights. So try to while you're cutting, try to keep as much muscle as possible. It tells your body to keep more muscle if you're still lifting heavy. Oh shit, man, I've been on this shit for man long. I got shit to do. Hold on. Growing up, who did you look up to in the fitness industry? Bill Phillips. I actually found this book again. Like my old copies was like lost from when I was in high school. I went to the, New York. We have all these bookstores that are like, and outside they'll have like cheap ass books. So I got this shit for $2. Body for Life by Will Phillips. This was my fucking role model, man. And yeah, $2. I bought it again. Body for Life, just because this is my guy. This is the dude I look up to working out. Like, like I would spaz out if I seen him in the streets when I was like 16, And oh, he had all these before and afters. He was the first one really doing this shit, Before and afters, people who fucked with him. He was the founder of EAS Sports Nutrition. So he's a best-selling author, founder of EAS Sports Nutrition. EAS Sports, they were the people, the first company to bring creatine to the market, right? Phosphagen. Phosphagen was the first creatine that was sold, So like he got fucking paid off the shit. He ended up selling it. And this book is really a fucking EAS Sports Nutrition sales letter. Really, that's really what it is. Because I know, because I study marketing. I know what ad copy looks like. I know ad copy. I've written ad copy. I know what it looks like, but it's still some good information here. And this is where I got cheat day from. Like, and like I don't know, man. I'm not telling you to go buy this book, but it was just nostalgic for me. I don't like the workout program here at all. The diet program here is sound though. It's the same shit that I talk about now. The portion size, this shit, not counting calories. This is my fucking idol growing up. I mean, fucking still, man. I still fuck with Bill Phillips. You heard? Link to the porn video. Oh, no way. Hold up, man. Hold up. I gotta see if this is the same one. All right, so this would do. Listen, incognito window. I gotta see this shit. Hold up. I gotta see if this same shit. I gotta see if this. Is it the same one? Oh, is it the same one? You guys are fucking amazing. This is the same video. This is the girl. Holy shit. You guys are fucking crazy. Hello? Oh, Crystal, what up? How long you been home? I'm talking to the internet. Yo, that's fucking crazy. How did you find that shit? You guys are too into porn, man. Listen, I think you got a problem, bro. Bro, I think you got a problem. Like, you shouldn't have shit like that on deck. I think that's the issue, man. Like, honestly, I think you need to, that's something you should address, man. Like, you shouldn't know shit like that by heart. How to find shit like now, this video I'm watching right now, this video we're making, this is the most disgusting video I've ever seen. Because I just found out something about you that I didn't want to know. I just didn't want to know that. But I'm impressed and disgusted with you at the same time. Like I'm impressed and disgusted. It's a weird. I don't know if I ever felt this way before. But that's cool. Hey man, we all got our demons. We all got to slay our own dragons, right? All right, hold on. This guy says, "Oh, please, BBC, I've been asking the comments for weeks now. I apologize. Can I eat 120 grams of carbs post-workout on cutting diet of green vegetables?" Yeah, man. Like the amount is not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not a big deal. Sure. What you need to be doing is keeping a log, tracking that each week, and then tracking your results, and then you'll see if that's working or not. And if it's not working, then modify it. You know what it is, man. I've been doing this shit for way too long, guys. But I appreciate it, man. Like I really like this interaction that we had with me. Like I was telling my boy, like I met when I was in LA, I met with one of my boys who's he's also a YouTuber, right? I don't want to say who it was because I don't want him to know what we were saying, you know, what we were talking about. But I was like, yo, he has a nice size following, real nice, right? Real good. But it's like he doesn't connect with them the same way, right? So it's like he doesn't have the same relationship that we have, right? Like we, you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like we were something. It's more. It's like we're. It's not just me talking at you. It's not just me throwing shit up and leave. Like these other guys, man. I don't get it, man. I don't see how you can just post a video and not give a fuck about not respond to the comments or like not respond to people on Facebook. I talk to people on Facebook. I'm the only guy I know of with almost 1 million Facebook likes who's talking to motherfuckers, you know, in the comments and giving advice or like even here, like these other motherfuckers, they say they're doing a Q&A, but they'll answer like 5 questions off Snapchat or Twitter, and I'm just like, oh, this is fucking bullshit. You know, this is that real shit, man. I give you like, but that's because I give a fuck, man. Like I care about your success. I like this shit, you know. I like these other guys. They seem like they're trying to get something out of it. I'm trying to give. I'm not saying I'm better than everyone. I am though, but that's not that's not the point I'm trying to make right now. What I'm trying to make, the point I'm trying to make right now is I care about you guys and your success. You know, like I want to do the best I can to help you achieve it. That's the only reason I do this shit. The only reason I do this shit. It is like if I just looked at my from just a pragmatic standpoint, this shit is a waste of time. But I get so much out of it. Like when people tell me, "Oh, I helped them," or this kid stopped me on the subway, said I was one of his role models. I swear to God, that shit happened today. He was with some girl. He's like, "Oh man, hold up, I heard him say, oh, I just want to talk to him for a second." And he's like, "Yeah, you're one of my mentors." I was like, "Oh shit, man." I don't know, that kind of that like shit like that. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm here for. And it like, I don't know, man. I'm getting all sentimental. I don't do that shit often, but this shit is important to me. So like having that said, this summer I'm going on vacation for like 5 days, right? But when I get back, I'm gonna post the dates. We're gonna do free boot camps. I'm gonna do free boot camps in New York, Central Park this year. Last time I did it in Queens, but you know we just got two. It's gonna be a lot of people this time. So like we're doing Central Park this year, free boot camps, man. Just like these other motherfuckers be charging for the boot camps. Listen, you keep your fucking $20. You know, you pay me in sweat and tears. You know what I'm saying? You pay me, and you almost died in the boot camp. That's all. That's all the payment I ever needed. So like we're gonna be doing that, man. That's just my way of giving back, man. Like I did it last summer, and I'm gonna do it again. So just I just want to say thank you, man. Like I just want to say thank y'all for allowing me, for allowing me the privilege of helping you and teaching you. You know, like I'm honored. I'm honored, man. I don't take this shit for granted. You know. So anyway, I gotta fucking go. You know. Peace.